All right. It's recording, but I was just laughing at my face because I was just like, stupid.
uh, Welcome to Sibling Geek Speak. I'm DeKal.
And I'm Pennywise, your dancing daddy.
God.
I'm Kay. How y'all doing? Welcome back. No, I'm just playing. I don't know. It feels like we haven't did this in forever, and it's only been like 2 weeks.
Yeah.
But my computer decides
And
it
we.
don't want to work, so I'm using my laptop. By the grace of God, I have a laptop. So
Mhm.
backup plan, guys. Backup plan. Yeah.
That's good though.
Yeah, for sure. But how was your week? How's it going? How's life? It was your birthday yesterday. Happy
Yeah.
birthday to
Okay.
you. Happy birthday. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. How old are you? 45?
Sure.
45. Just wait till you actually turn 45.
Ugh.
You're going to get sick of me.
Uh,
45?
yeah, I am sick of you already.
Wow. That's fine.
But yeah, my week is cool. I've been sleeping most of this week,
Yeah. You
and it's
didn't.
been the best week.
You haven't been at work.
Yeah, I just
Yeah.
been sleeping.
Amazing. Good for you. I
I
don't.
I've been sleeping most of the time that I usually sleep, but then I wake up and I'm like, oh, this is the alarms for work, and I turn them off, and then I go back to sleep. If I could have, if I could work Monday, Wednesday, and Fridays, I would be so relaxed at work. They'd be like, Kelly, you're in such a good mood all the time. I'm like, I get sleep every other day.
Felt.
Whew, man. Um, I got to. Well, I'll start from the beginning of the vacation. I got to see my sister in person since she'd be ducking me. Um, I be for our audio listeners, she was physically doing that. Um, I say I didn't do anything outside because I was born in December and December is cold.
Yeah.
Cold me wants to stay indoors. But I did go to see the movies. I go to the movies with my mom and my grandma.
Oh, nice.
We went out to eat. That was good. We went to go
Nice.
see Predator.
Oh, did mom
I was
like it?
so yeah.
I knew she would.
You're supposed to ask, and then did grandma like it?
Oh, grandma saw it too. Oh, I thought you took grandma to see something
Yeah.
else. Did grandma like it
No,
too?
we went. Yeah, she loved it.
Oh,
I
nice.
told I knew I was like we were going to see either Running Man or that, and then or
I do want to see that
or
too.
Wake Up Dead Man, which wasn't in theaters,
Hmm.
so we didn't have the option.
Hmm.
It's like y'all don't want to make money, um, but so then I was like, okay, well, this we could do it this time, and then mom was like, well, I get off at this time, so it'll have to be later in the day. And I was like, well, you'll have to drive because grandma don't want to drive at night. She was like, yeah, that's cool. And then um stuff happened and she was like, I'm not gonna be able to go. And then like 10 minutes later, she was like, well, turns out I'm not going at all. So um well, she won't be able to go. And then she was like, turns out my plan has changed, so
Hmm.
I will be going. um So it ended up being earlier, but because of the day that we went, it was like that was when it was snowing a bunch.
Mm-hmm.
So traffic was crazy and we're all trying to drive slow and safe. Just kidding. It was just us driving slow and safe. Everyone else decided to drive like maniacs. Um by the time we got to grandma, uh we decided to just go eat and then go to the movie afterwards. And then they're like, oh, well, whenever I'm gonna be tired. Or I said, I'm telling you, this movie, you're not gonna go to sleep. Like this movie, once it starts, it don't stop.
Right, for real.
And like, then mom kept thinking grandma was gonna go to sleep, and grandma kept thinking mom was gonna go to sleep. I'm like, that's not gonna happen. I'm telling y'all.
They're so old.
And then once the movie ended, I looked over at mom to see what she thought. Well, just to see if she had like a face she was making. Looked over there. She was like, the grandma. No, hold on, wait. Yeah. I looked over to her, and then she was like, did grandma fall asleep? And I looked over to grandma, and then grandma was like, did your mom fall asleep? So y'all asked me the same thing. Y'all both stayed up. I told you.
They're old.
And then, yeah. And grandma was liking it in more of a way that I usually do. Where,
I'm sorry, Tails is like side-eyeing me through the flies.
Oh, okay.
Oh, God.
But, yeah, she was talking about, like, she was...
But go ahead, sorry. It scared me.
But she was talking about how, you know, she was, like, impressed with all the stuff in the movie. Mm-hmm. She, like, the language and how people can just come up with this stuff. And I was like, yeah, you get it. Yeah, but the way she was talking about it at first, she was like, it's interesting, and you know, and she wasn't using like good or nothing. So I was like, did you like it? Because our language is, if we say, well, it was interesting, that's not good. It just means there was stuff to see. But then I was like, did you like it? And she was like, oh yeah, I did. She was like, sorry, I didn't think that. I thought that was clear. I said, no, it's good. It's just the language that I speak.
She's cute.
But, yeah. But we had a great time.
That's good.
Yeah. And, oh, Game Awards was yesterday. And that's all I'll say for this segment.
Nice.
Yeah, and I got my nephew a toy to play with. He didn't come over. I was supposed to have him over. I forgot that in the podcast last episode, I was excited to have him over, and then he didn't want to come over. So I'm salty about that.
Yeah.
And I have a toy that, you know, he would find cool, but you know,
yeah,
it's whatever, I guess.
Yeah.
But overall, cool. I like sleeping. He didn't come over, and I said, you know what? Let me get some Z's right now.
Nice.
Yeah. So that's about it. What about you?
Tails keeps side-eyeing me every time I talk. I'm scared, you guys. I'm scared. Blink twice if you're scared. I'm scared. No, I was kidding. My week has been all right. I had 2 therapy sessions. You know, sometimes your therapist just say some shit and you don't want to hear it, but you know it's the truth, and you just be like, it hurts. But, you know, it is what it is. I started my period a few days ago, and I've been sitting in my house stinking. You know, sometimes you just don't want to get in the shower, and you're at home. Like, I don't have nowhere to go, so it's like I'm gonna be funky until I feel like getting in the shower.
I had a couple days like that. You know, but the best part about that is when you finally take that shower.
No, for real, I can't wait. I'm actually going to take a shower sometime today. I don't know, but
yeah,
it's gonna happen. But it's just like, I ain't got nowhere to go, so I'm just gonna sit here and be funky. I'm musty right now. Like, it's crazy. Like, I'm musty as hell right now. I was laying in the bed. What? Go ahead.
You're where I was earlier today.
Man, like I was laying in bed, I had my arms up like this over my head. I said, I leaned over this way. I said, "Oh goddamn, that me!" Tails was laying next to me. He got up. He said, "Wow," and got up. I said, "My bad, homie. My bad. I know it's a little funky in here, but I'm like, bro, I'm on my period. Sometimes you just don't feel like doing nothing. So it's just, yeah, I'm just a little meh about that. Um, Other than
Yeah,
that,
I was funky today too. So
yeah, no, it's
it's
all
all
right.
right.
It's okay to be funky in your own house, okay?
Mm-hmm.
It's perfectly fine if you want to be funky in your own house.
Mm-hmm.
Don't. I don't worry. I take showers,
Oh yeah.
okay? But did I have I taken a shower in the last 24 hours? No. So mind your business. But it will get done, so it don't matter. But other than that, my week's been all right. I forced the people at work to do arts and crafts, so that was fun.
Oh,
Cause I'm
that's
like,
cool.
we boring as hell in here. So I said we're
Mm.
doing arts and crafts on Friday. So we did that, and it was great. We had a great time. The people who did the crafts, we had a great time. Some people didn't do it. Some people rolled their eyes, and I said, "Wow, you don't like joy?" It's crazy. People are insane at that office, but whatever. I had fun. Everybody else had fun. I got to leave early yesterday.
Mm.
It's a great time, and I don't work on Monday, so
Oh, nice.
hey, I know, right? Apparently, I did have vacation time, so she was like, "Just don't come in on Monday." All right,
Okay.
sounds good to me. No, I'm just kidding, but yeah,
Damn, I gotta go back into work tomorrow.
damn.
Shit, I'm so mad.
That's all right. You enjoyed your vacation, and that's all that matters.
The great part is, it felt like I've been gone a month.
Yeah,
They're gonna have to retrain me.
yeah, probably. Tells you gotta move because you're gonna unplug something. Go. He looking at rolling his eyes at me. Y'all, I don't know what's going on. I got a almost teenage kid and a cat that has attitude. I'm not okay. I'm not okay. Save me.
Also, that kid has an attitude too. So let's not forget.
I also have a labuki. Y'all like
God.
my labubu? No, I'm just playing. I just found this on the couch. I think it's a lafufu. I think it's fake. It probably
Mm.
is. The feet's all twisted up. I don't know. But anyways, we vibing. But anything you've been nerding out on or geeking out on since you've been on
uh,
vacation? I'm sure you have a lot.
well, I tried Expedition 33 because this is a throw line through the whole of what I'm talking about today. Because last week I mentioned that I got Expedition 33, but I hadn't played it yet. Because I've got it because there were so many people. I had friends going, "Hey, you gotta try this," and they're trying to give me like play these games that are like turn-based games. I'm like, I don't like turn-based games. I'm like, bro,
What's that
give it a
mean?
try. Turn-based games where it's like you take turns, you hit, they hit,
Oh, oh.
like Pokemon.
Okay. Got it. Got it.
Yeah, or D&D.
Okay.
Yeah, and then I realized while playing that game, I was like, this is the first turn-based game I've played since I've tried D&D and gotten into D&D. So I was like, so now it's a whole different context of playing these games. And it seems I have a lot more patience with it, but also Expedition 33 is a lot more different because you get parry, and there's so many times where I'm like, I'm fighting against these creatures and they're trying to hit me and they're not getting nothing off. I'm parrying, pow, 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 hitting them. And I'm like, you can't touch me, bro. Um, and so let's see. I don't know. I think there's 3 acts in the game. There's a prologue, act 1, 2, and 3. And I got to act 1. And I said, "Oh, I get it now." As everyone, all these game media people, all these gamer friends, they were talking this thing up, and I'm like, played it, and I was like, "Oh shit, I get it. This thing got the sauce." And then I mentioned that it's been nominated for nearly everything, so I was like, well, now I gotta try it because it's nominated so much. It's got to be good. So I was like, and also I got it because if it wasn't good, then I could be like, this shit's trash. I played it. What are you talking about? I can't trust you anymore with your opinions. As a joke, like not really, but just to be able to throw it in their face. But I always want a good game. But it's nice to throw stuff in the people's faces. But I wanted a good game, and I got it. So I'm playing. I've been switching between that and Satisfactory again because I'm addicted to Satisfactory. That's my crack. Even if I'm playing something else, I gotta get a hit of Satisfactory.
Okay, okay.
Let's see. And I've been watching so much YouTube. And I feel like I've been watching a lot, but I haven't really. I just been sleeping.
It'd be like
And
that.
I've been geeking about sleeping. I love it.
Geeking
I
about
love it.
sleeping.
I love it. I think that's it. Prayer to Badlands still good. Yeah. Oh, I guess since it's not a topic, I'll bring it up. Bring this up. But man, these Spy Kids movies are fun.
For sure.
That's all I got.
For sure.
What about you? What you been geeking out about?
So, I re-downloaded Hogwarts Legacy.
Oh. Oh, to finish it. You never finished it.
I did not finish it, and I started over.
Oh.
And now I'm seeing
That's
why I
a
stopped playing
bold
it.
movie.
But I'm gonna try
I
to
would have
make
never
it.
done that.
I'm gonna try to make it through. I'm okay with starting over because I don't remember nothing from that game. So
Well, that wasn't the problem. The problem is now you gotta unlock all those doors
yeah, I mean that's
using the
fine.
lock thing.
That's fine. That's
Oh, I
fine.
hated that.
It's fine. I just forgot how to play, so it's nice to have like a little refresher or something for real. But yeah, one of my friends is playing it and she was like you should just re-download it, so she kind of convinced me to re-download it.
Okay.
So, I've been playing that a little bit. It hasn't been much cuz I don't really have the time cuz of school and stuff, but
Mm-hmm.
next week is my last week of school. Well, this week coming up is my last week of school of this semester, and then I don't go back till January, so I get a little break. So
Oh, nice.
yeah, and then so I'm excited about it. And then the kids are about to go on winter break, so I'm gonna start going into work early and getting off early so I can go to the gym after work. I'm trying to
Mm.
get my life together, y'all. Okay, I'm trying, but yeah. So I'm gonna try to get in my little video game, back in my little video game bag and shit, you know.
Okay. When you
So
get paid, buy Dispatch, and then I will give you the money back of what you paid for it. Because
okay,
I can't buy it for you. Yeah.
okay, okay.
All right.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. But all right, that's it. That's really it for real. So
Okay. Okay.
yeah, yeah,
Nice. Nice.
yeah. What's next?
News we care about.
Oh, news, news, news. Of course, of course. I don't have any serious news. Like very
Okay.
unserious. I mean, it's not serious like bad. Like I don't really care. Like, do you have any news? I mean, I'm sure you do.
Yeah. Of course I
Probably
do.
more important than mine, but you can go first. Unless you guys want to hear
Okay.
me rant again.
I mean, we're gonna hear that regardless.
Of
It's up
course.
to It's up to us whether or not we put it first or last.
Of course. It's nothing
I'll do.
bad,
Hmm,
but
okay. I mean, it's up to you. Do you want to go first or not?
um, yeah, sure, I'll go first. Well, actually, you
Oh,
go first,
okie dokie.
because no, I'll go first because you went first last time.
Okay.
I just farted. Excuse me. Sorry if you guys hear that.
I didn't hear it at all, so
Damn. So
you
that
just
means,
bust yourself out.
well, yeah. I'm told you, I'm stanking. I'm sorry. This is y'all. I know y'all look at me and be like, oh my gosh, she's so cute. No, I actually stink right now. So, um, anyways,
Okay.
so this isn't news, but this is some videos I've been seeing on TikTok. This black lady is making her white friends watch black cinema. And it made me
I saw that.
realize how much dark our movies are.
Yeah.
Like, it makes me realize, like, why do we have so much black trauma movies? Like, can we make some movies about something else? But then I think about it, it's like, y'all don't want to see nothing else. Even though black people complain, like, oh, I don't want to watch black trauma no more. But you guys are the first ones in line to watch the shit. Example, Tyler Perry movies. But I'm not going to get into that.
Yeah, but that's because he's putting movies out.
That's true.
Because think about how many people showed up for Black Panther.
That's true. That's very true. And Sinners.
Yeah, exactly.
But
Although,
she's watching like movies from like back in the day. Like they're watching like Set It Off, for Colored Girls, Precious. What other movies did I see them watch? Holiday Heart. Like really
why did I get
sad.
married?
Yeah, like really sad. Like, well, that movie's funny to me, but
Yeah.
I mean it's sad, but it's not like black trauma for real. But like
Yeah.
I'm just like, damn, we make a
But,
lot of
yeah.
like sad movies.
That's our story. That's our story.
I mean, yeah, but like, fuck, man. It's crazy.
Yeah.
But I feel like a lot of people, if you have white friends, show your white friends those movies so they understand.
Yeah.
We go through
absolutely.
a lot, y'all. We go through a lot. I just wanted to say that because I thought it was interesting, and I'm like, oh my god, are all these? Because like almost every video, the lady's crying, and I'm just like, damn, these movies are sad. Why? I'm like, if y'all don't watch Baps or something, Jesus Christ.
There was the only one I saw was the one where they're at the was that why did I get married? Were they at the dinner table?
Yes. I
saw that clip. Everyone airs the dirty laundry.
Oh, it's one of the best scenes in black cinema, to be honest. I'm not gonna hold you. It's probably one of the best scenes ever. People tried to recreate it, but it can't be done. Some about that scene was so good. You damn, are we interrupting?
It's
That's how
all
I
the
felt.
context and then going and then all with the context and then us already knowing about some of the stuff happening and then realizing that we didn't even know half of it.
Can I say
Boom.
something? Can I say something? So y'all know if you haven't.
No, you can't say nothing.
Okay, spoilers alert for Why Did I Get Married, right? I mean, the movie's been out for decades, but so there's a scene. So Sheila's the bigger woman, and she puts on the lingerie for her husband, and he goes like, "What the fuck you doing?" He's saying, "You look stupid, right?" So that's a joke, right? I recently found out in an interview via Monique that Oprah did that for Stedman, and Stedman was like, "What the fuck you doing?" And I,
Oh,
since that day, I have not been okay. Oh.
well, that's on her. That's not the vibe she gives off.
Woo! When I tell you, like, because Monique, she's been in this long time beef with Oprah and Tyler Perry. But
So that means Monique is a good one.
Yeah.
Because the people that
Because Tyler Perry even admitted that he was
about.
wrong. He was wrong, and that he was wrong for spreading lies, but he hasn't like publicly apologized to her. And I'm like,
I mean,
it's like he publicly embarrassed her and blacklisted her. You can publicly apologize. I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
I mean, he also had to apologize for perpetuating a lot of stereotypes,
Yeah, that too.
and Oprah got lot to apologize for. She kind of was a blight,
Yeah,
talk show
for sure,
wise.
for sure.
So, so I stand with Monique just based on the merits of the others that she's beefing with.
Yeah, so. But I just thought it was funny that because I was listening to an interview with Monique and she said that, and I was just like, oh no, she got Sheila. That's my
Or
big.
Sheila got Oprah.
That's that part. That's my biggest fear. I wonder, because Tyler Perry wrote that, so I wonder if he might have based that off of Oprah.
Probably, because that's so specific.
Oh man, now that I'm putting the pieces together. Jesus Christ.
I mean, like, that's kind of on Oprah to not. Like, if you. Cause I feel like you gotta. If you don't have the context for that, as in, like, you don't even put out that you're even willing to do that,
Yeah.
then it's weird.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
So, like, if you do something a little sexy every once in a while for
But
your
he
partner,
straight up
then they're
laughed at
like,
her. Like he like giggled and I was like, "Oh
"Well,
no."
yeah. Well, I don't. We don't know the extent of how
No, 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 no,
accurate it
no.
was.
No, but I'm just
But
saying
also,
like
I'm just yeah. But I'm just saying, you gotta add that context. You gotta, cause it's weird to people if you don't even hint at something and then do it out of the blue, then they're gonna be like, "What are you doing?"
yeah, yeah, for sure. It was just funny. That was just a
Oh
funny
yeah, it is
story.
fun.
Um anyways, moving on. Uh South of Midnight is gonna come to PS5. Everybody clap.
Yes,
I can't wait.
and they did that. They announced that when they won the award.
Oh, they won something?
Yes, they won something.
Ah,
I'll get to
yay!
that
You
later.
guys, if you guys don't know what South of Midnight is, please go look up the game. Like, it looks amazing, and I cannot wait to dip my fingers all up in that game. Oh, I can't
Yeah,
wait. I've been waiting for this
I
game to
was
come
gonna
out on
look it up.
PS5.
I was looking it up because the way people were talking about it, just from the previews, they were like, "Oh man, this looks good." And then, but they're like, then the reviews came and they're like, the gameplay is like, eh. But then they're like, the story is so good. They're like, the game overall is like a 7, but the story is a 10. And I'm like, yes, that's what I want. And you can in that game, you can skip the combat sections. So yeah, what else you got? Okay,
I'm drinking my milk.
gotta get those strong
Um,
bones.
Supergirl trailer came out.
Oh yeah, yeah.
It ain't even been out, what, a full 48? And men already in the comments shitting on it. Can y'all just not?
My favorite one is there was a picture of Millie Alcock who plays Supergirl. She's also in Game of Thrones spinoff. But they're like, what? Why is women dressing like men now? And then somebody pulled up receipts and was like, why you be your wife? And
Oh!
then and I'm like, we need this. We need to keep doing this to people. We need people to be scared to say this dumb shit. People just attacking this trailer for no reason. They're like, oh man, the Zack Snyder should have. I'm like, no, Zack Snyder's not even. He's a good director. That's it. And I mean that as in the movies that he's written, which is most of these movies from the DC, are not good. Because he wrote it. And the dude There's so much slow mo in these movies that I guarantee you could chop off half an hour with if you if you didn't have as much slow mo. He's very overrated. Zack Snyder's overrated, and these
Yeah.
people can't stand that people are enjoying a movie where Superman, who notoriously is one of the most caring superheroes ever, is one of the most caring superheroes ever. Oh, he saved the squirrel? Yeah. He cares about all life. There's a comic thing or whatever, and like long time ago where people they're under the where people are under the impression that he only protects humans, and then he's like, no, I'm protecting every life, alien or otherwise. He's like, so anyone that's harming life got to go through me. So that's what he's about,
Yeah.
and it's so exhausting. And I'm like, why do y'all have why are y'all putting energy towards this? Just watch these superhero movies and chill out.
Yeah.
Now, while we're on the subject,
Yeah. Go
what did you
ahead.
think of the trailer?
I want to see it.
Oh yeah, that looks
I
fun.
want to see it. It looks like a good time. I'm not like, you know me. I'm not a person to be like, "Oh, no." Like if it looks cool, it looks cool. I'm
Yeah,
not going to shit on it just because I don't like women, cuz that's what most of the comments are.
yeah,
And they're all like, "No, we don't want this. We don't want it." Okay, well, don't watch the trailer. You clicked on this trailer. You pressed the comment button and you typed and you pressed post. That was a lot of work you just did there. So,
and you could
let's
just watch the trailer and then not done
you could have
nothing.
just exactly you could have just went about your day.
Yep,
But
or just scroll past the trailer.
y'all just want to be haters. It's fine. I'm
Hmm.
gonna be present in the theater, so
Exactly.
we
Yeah,
gonna
I liked it.
we gonna be
We
in
got a
there.
little shot. We get a little shot of Lobo.
Oh, I did see that, and I was like, and I kept rewinding it, and I was like, and I paused it, and I said, "That looked like my man."
Yeah. That was, and I'm so excited for it because when they announced him as Aquaman, I said, "What the fuck?" I said, "No, he
No.
needs to be Lobo." Like, what are you talking about? The man looks like Lobo and he acts like Lobo. And then when the most recent Fast and Furious came out, and he's the villain, I'm like, this dude is having so much fun. He can do that with Lobo, because Lobo is like he's not he's an anti-hero, kind of Deadpool like ish, not really, like in the good way, not in the bad way. Like he's
Yeah.
not talking to the camera or nothing, but he's someone that if he's there, chaos is happening. He's a bounty hunter, and he's got a fucking space motorcycle, and he's got a big old hook that I don't know. I was so upset that he was Aquaman because he could have been Lobo, and now he is. And apparently, when James Gunn and Peter Safran were announced as heads of the new DC universe, that was Jason Momoa almost immediately texted him Lobo because he also wanted to play Lobo. So now here we are. It's going to be fun, and I can't wait to see how it ties into the next Superman movie.
Yeah. Same.
And lanterns.
Oh yeah, Aaron
And they released a
Pierre.
teaser. They released a teaser, and now we know why they in the poster, well, the screenshot of the screen grab of lanterns that they've officially released, why they're walking on the road and why Jon Stewart looks mad. Because in the teaser it shows Hal Jordan trying to convince Jon Stewart to use his ring, and he's like basically like, "No, I don't do that anymore." And he's like, "Oh well, you know," and then puts his ring on the dash and then jumps off the car. So he has to use it to protect himself, or yeah, he has to use it to protect himself. And now the car is ruined, and that's why they're walking, and that's why that picture is there. I'm excited for that show too.
Aaron
And
P. Yeah, that's Mufasa.
okay, but yeah, that's what else you got?
Um, I mean that was pretty much it. I ain't
Okay,
really got nothing.
all right, my turn then.
Do your thing. Oh wait, I do have one more. You guys, Beyonce is attending the Met Gala for the first time in 10 years. I'm
Oh,
excited. That
interesting.
means we about to pay for some shit. Beyonce, I don't got it, please. When Beyonce started popping up out of nowhere at random places, she about to make us pay for something. We about to get an album or we another tour, but I don't have it, Beyonce. Just please stop, please. I ain't got it. But go ahead.
Oh, okay. All right. Let's start at the non-video game stuff. Let's start at the sad stuff. We're gonna start the sad stuff. Um, the Jimmy Neutron actor voice, the voice actor Jeff Garcia, who voiced Sheen, passed away.
So sad.
Yeah, Sheen was my hands down my favorite character,
Yeah, he was a good time.
and I watched Planet Sheen. I was one of the few kids who watched it. Was it a good show? No,
No.
I had fun though. And the next one, Jim Ward, also passed away. He's the voice of Doug Dimmadome and Chet You Betcha,
Oh God.
and that one hurts a little bit more because I love Doug Dimmadome of the Dimsdale Dimmadome. Man, two voices that I've known for years. Fucking sucks, man. Oh, well, I guess. Yeah. Let's. I'll try to keep it sad and then bring it up. All right. Let's see where we at. Republicans are trying to state that the Civil War happening. You know, so they're trying to rile people up for a Civil War. Yeah. Um.
Jesus Christ.
South Carolina got a measles outbreak and it's getting worse. You know the measles. The measles that you get your kids vaccinated for pretty early.
It's crazy.
Fucking yeah, they're yeah. And Dakota Johnson um is now on the list as said she was at Saudi Arabia festival and just is talking up all the Saudi Arabia stuff. So so she's on the list. Not a good, not a good egg.
Yeah.
Yeah. Um. Yeah. Let's see. Where am I? Skip that one. Okay. All right. Better news. Um well, on the opposite side of Dakota Johnson, um Amanda Seyfried called Charlie Kirk hateful in an Instagram comment days after his death, and then apparently were trying to have her back backpedal it, and then she was like, basically, I said what I said.
Period. Unlike
She
somebody,
said,
Sydney Sweeney, I'm
she,
looking at you, ho.
yeah, well, yeah.
She trying to backpedal, but nobody gives a fuck. You only backpedaling because your fucking
Oh, it's too
movies,
late to backpedal.
your movies are flopping, and we don't give a fuck. We don't care,
Yeah,
ho.
yeah. Um, where am I at? For the where am I at? The newest member of the Florida House of Representatives is a Democrat.
Okay, Florida. Okay,
Florida, that's crazy. Florida's
okay.
like
They bright
usually
red.
red.
They bright red.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Apparently, Tom Cruise was going to make a space movie, and it, for some reason, would have. Let's see. I'm just see. Where am I? He said, "From no," they said, "From what I understand, they would have Tom Cruise space movie would have needed NASA coordination to do the movie, and supposedly Tom Cruise did not want to ask Donald Trump for a favor. He said, you need permission from the federal government, and Tom didn't want to ask for political reasons. So, I guess Tom Cruise is he's good, but he's still attached to Scientology. But I think he's a good dude still,
Yeah,
even
yeah, yeah.
though like he do good things. I say
Yeah.
he might not be a good dude, maybe not, but he do good things sometimes, a lot of times, and he make good movies. But his the way he interacts with people is not the worst, you
Yeah.
know. And I always will respect someone who just goes, "No, I don't want to support Trump, even if it's asking him for a favor." Did you ever read The Magic Tree House?
It sounds familiar, but I don't know.
Okay, then you probably saw the cover of a book. I used to read those, and apparently that's getting a TV series.
Oh yeah, I remember these books.
Mm-hmm.
Uh huh.
Yeah,
I remember these books. I remember. I
yeah,
remember.
I love those
I
books.
remember the dinosaur one for sure.
Oh yeah, I think I had that one
Yeah, I think
because
you
they had
did too.
dinosaurs.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
Yep, yep. I remember this
cause
one.
yeah, I had the dinosaur. I wasn't a dinosaur kid, but I still like dinosaurs. You know, I wasn't obsessed with them. I didn't know any names, but I see a dinosaur go. That's cool.
I'm a dinosaur kid.
Okay.
Wow.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Anyways, Call of Duty. They said we will no longer do back-to-back releases of Modern Warfare or Black Ops games. The reasons are many, but the main one is to ensure we provide an absolutely unique experience each and every year.
Speaking of Call of
So,
Duty, did they take zombies away?
what you mean?
Cause I opened it and I can't find it. I can't find the zombies tab. So I just deleted it. I was like, fuck it. I don't want to play no more.
That's weird.
Yeah, it was weird. So
Hmm.
whatever. But continue.
Well, yeah. That so I guess they're they're either going to not have yearly releases, which I kind of doubt, because they're like, we need money. They're just like, we need to just be making money all the time. But it sounds like it's going to be like not, because last year was Black Ops and then this year is Black Ops. So I guess they're doing Modern Warfare next, and then Black Ops, and then Modern Warfare, and then Black Ops. Which I mean, I guess, but I just the thing I've been hearing this the way I've been hearing about this new Call of Duty is not. I ain't heard good stuff about it, especially the campaign. Yeah. Um. Yeah. But what were you about to say something?
No, go ahead.
Okay. Brad Pitt is rumored to be in talks to join the Batman Part 2 as an antagonist. And I guess also Scarlett Johansson's going to be in the movie.
Okay.
Yeah. And Andy Serkis.
Okay.
And Barry Coogan. I don't remember how to say it.
I don't.
But
I don't
he's going to be
know.
the Joker in that one.
Mm.
He was the one that was talking to Riddler at the end.
Okay. Okay.
That was Joker.
Okay.
When he was like, "We can be friends."
That
If you
was
remember that.
so boring, but yeah.
See, this is proof that she don't like talkie. She like boom boom. She
Shoot 'em
want the
up.
movies
I
to
want
go
to
boom
shoot 'em
boom
up.
boom.
Shoot 'em up. Bang bang. No, I'm
People
just
say two
kidding.
sentences and she starts drooling.
Yeah.
Speaking of movies that you want to like because you don't like people talking, Christopher Nolan, he makes those movies. Hosted a special screening of Sinners not last night, but it might have been last night or 2 nights ago. Recently, to urge the Academy to consider it for Best Picture. So shout out Chris Nolan.
Amen. Because it was good. People just want to be haters.
Hell yeah. All right. Let's see. Okay. There was some announcements at the Game Awards that I was pretty excited for. There's a platformer game called Bradley the Badger, and it was almost like a kid's mascot type of character, and he was going through different versions. He like was going through different games. So he like the first one they showed was a Bloodborne type of game where it was Badgerborn, and he went to like Cyberpunk 2077. He went to like Last of Us, and it looks very good. Like I was watching, like okay, kind of like Mario, Crash Bandicoot, that type of stuff. Very excited about that. One of the trailers I sent you was for Toxic Commando, which was a zombie shooter.
Shoot 'em up. Bang bang.
Yeah. Looks very bloody and violent, as zombies are, killing a bunch of zombies, Left 4 Dead style. So yeah, did you watch that one?
Yeah, I did.
Okay.
Reloading.
So yeah, Pill's here. There was another one called For Loop, which is kind of the same type of thing, but made by Bad Robot and the Left 4 Dead people that I mentioned last week, where it's basically looks like Left 4 Dead, but you're fighting robots and aliens. So that looks fun. And I'll skip that one for now. There's a game called Gang of Dragon, and it stars. Let's see. Doesn't say his name, but The he was a actor and he's in Train to Busan. I think I haven't seen the movie yet,
Mm-hmm.
but and he was in Eternals. He was the dude with the strong dude
I haven't
that
seen.
was taken care of.
Oh no, I don't remember.
The
I gotta
Asian
go.
dude.
I gotta go back and watch that movie. I don't remember. I haven't seen that movie since
The,
we saw it.
the nice one. You don't remember him? He make a good impression on you. The nice dude that was cooking,
I haven't seen that movie since we saw it in theaters. I
and then he
haven't went
got
back
killed.
to it.
I
I should
haven't
probably.
either.
I should probably
I
rewatch
always
it.
forget. I always forget that people don't got as good memory as me.
No, I'm old and I got COVID.
Nigga, I'm older than you.
So
You got COVID?
I had COVID and it fucked up my memory. And it gave me
Uh,
autism.
no, it didn't. Shut up. They got a new Tomb Raider coming out. Tomb Raider Catalyst
Hey, Tomb
coming out
Raider.
2027 to PlayStation and Xbox, PC, as always. And then Tomb Raider Legacy of Atlantis, which is, I believe, a remake of the 1996 game, the one that Mom played. She even does that like, so she does the dive. She got the dual pistols. That that handstand that she does on the ledges when you climb up on the ledges. You remember that? Did you play that?
Yeah, I played a
Did
little
you?
bit.
Did you? Okay.
I watched you play it
Okay.
mostly, but I played it a little bit.
Yeah. Um. Where am I? Okay. You don't know this game, but I just gotta say it. The Forest 3, which was totally unexpected for everybody. They just made a second sequel to a game. Totally nobody had any leaks or nothing. Just total secret. It was impressive. I played the first Forest and I haven't played Sons of the Forest. The Forest is a game that's kind of like it's a survival game and the bad guys are like mutants. Like the first one is you're on a plane and the plane crashes and you're the only survivor. You gotta, find food, water, blah 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 blah, all that stuff, and then figure out the mystery of why you're here. Why are you the only one here? Oh, and you have a kid, and the kid is missing also. So you're finding the kid, and you figure out what happens. That's all I'll say about it. It's a pretty scary. It's like, what if Minecraft was scary? Yeah. Um. Yeah. They had a new 007 game trailer, and then they revealed the bad guy whose name is Bama, who's played by Lenny Kravitz, and everyone like, what? I was confused. I was like, really? Wow. Okay.
Love a good Lenny.
Yeah, and then he came out and was like, "Hey, yeah, I'm the bad guy," and I was like, "Whoa, okay." It's like, okay, good for you.
Love a good Lenny Kravitz.
Yeah.
With his tight pants.
Okay. Resident Evil Requiem had another trailer, and it confirmed what we all were thinking. Everyone was like, "Oh, is Leon Kennedy coming back? He got to be coming back. Come on, it's Raccoon City. He got to be coming back." And then they showed him coming back, and everyone was like, "Hell yeah!" And so you'll get to play as the new character, don't and then also play as Leon. So that'll be cool. Two playable characters. And now for the ones I was the most excited about. Star Wars: Fate of the Old Republic. They've been talking about remaking Knights of the Old Republic. I played Knights of the Old Republic 2 a long time ago. I loved that game. That game got me so much more into Star Wars than the movies ever could. It got me into the lore, like the even the trailers got me into that for into the game, which got me into the whole world even more. And it seems like this game, well, this game is one of the ones that's gonna bring me back because they're remaking the Knights of the Old Republic. So we had no idea this was coming out, and I can't wait. So you can be like a Jedi and stuff, and you follow through the story. It's an RPG, so you'll likely be able to create your own character and be a Jedi or something else, Sith. It's up to you. Speak on the Star Wars tip. They are now Star Wars Galactic Racer. And I am so pumped about this because ever since I watched the Phantom Menace and the pod racing scene happened, I said I want a racing game. I mean, they've had racing games, but I was like, as an adult, I'm like, what if they had one now with all these graphics, with all this technology, and now they do. And they have pod racers. It's made by the people who made Need for Speed and Burnout. Do you know what Burnout is, Kayla? I don't think you do. Because you wasn't in the trenches
No,
of
I guess I
all
wasn't.
these racing games. Because there was Need for Speed, there was Gran Turismo, there was Forza. I'm sure you heard of all those, but you ain't heard of Burnout because you was not deep in it. Burnout is the game that I did have. I did have a Burnout. I can't remember which one it was though. Burnout is a game where, let's say you're playing Need for Speed or something, and you were like running away from the cops or whatever, and you slam into the cops, and the cops, they crash or whatever, right? And like, what about I wish we had more of that. And Burnout is that game where you're racing, and then you're like, I could race, or I could take all these guys out. So you smash them into the wall. Their car, twists up, and they're flinging their cars flipping in the air and stuff like that. So much destruction. And it's like not Twisted Metal, but it's kind of what you would imagine Twisted Metal, like car combat.
Okay.
So it's like I'm gonna get into this race, and let's say you're so close to winning, but you're kind of behind this person. You could do a little pit maneuver, which is when you hit them at the corner of their rear tire, and then it spins them. Now, in Need for Speed, they're just gonna turn,
Yeah.
and then they're gonna be facing the other way. But like with Burnout, you could do that, and then the car might flip, and then you look in the rear view mirror, and there's the car is still flipping, and it explodes, and then that person gotta wait until their explosion's done, kind of stuff. So they are making a racing game where you can have pod racing, I guess, which is what it looks like. And I know you've seen Phantom Menace.
I have, but
right?
not in a long time.
I know you remember the pod racing though, right?
Yeah.
Where they were knocking people into the walls and stuff, and and the vehicles exploding. That's what it is. That's what that game is. They they showed some. I mean, I think it was mostly pre-rendered stuff, so no like official gameplay. But that's what it looked like. It looked like a pod racing game, but you could use different vehicles to race.
Okay.
And then at
Okay.
the end, they showed Saboba, who is the dude that was trying to kill Anakin when they was racing. You
Oh.
know, when
Mm-hmm.
the dude that walks on his arms or whatever. Do you remember that? And he like was fucking with people's pod racers.
Yep. Yep. Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. 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 Yep.
Yeah. So yeah, I'm very excited for this. I love a good racer. I love a good
Okay.
arcadey like racer. And I love me some Star Wars, even though Star Wars disappoints me a lot. Woo, I'm excited for that. But that's not the one I'm most excited for. The one I'm most excited for is Control Resonant. The sequel to Control has been announced, and people were like, "So what's Jessie up to?" And they said, "You don't know. She's gone rogue. Now you're playing as her brother, and his weapon is a melee weapon. Jessie's got a gun, and she knows how to use it." That's a reference to a song. Um, but apparently, Dylan has been asleep for a while, and something's happened. I don't know what's happened. But he's got a weapon that can split apart and turn into a big hammer, and it looks so cool. I'm a oh, I'm gonna put this one in the man. I really want you to try to finish uh Control. I know you started with. I know it's a little hard for you.
Move on.
I'm not trying to mess around with you,
All right. All right. All right. All
but
right.
I'm saying I could help you tweak some settings.
Okay. Okay.
But I sent it to you, and it looks real cool. It looks very post-apocalyptic, and I'm very excited for that. All right, and Game Awards. Let's say I'm gonna tell you the winners. I'm gonna say the winners.
Okay.
I'm going down the list kind of. Best family game, the Donkey Kong Bonanza. I've been hearing good things about that. Innovation and accessibility, Doom the Dark Ages. That's when it gives people options of like colorblind options and other stuff like that. So that's always a good one. Best esports game, Counter-Strike 2. There's other stuff, but there's like stuff for like streamers and stuff, but I'm gonna skip those. Best mobile game, Uma Musume Pretty Derby, which is that horse girl game. People have been talking that up a lot.
Horse girl.
Best adaptation, Last of Us Season 2, which this means that they didn't know Sonic was eligible and they didn't know Twisted Metal was eligible. Because I think if I had to watch Season 2 of Last of Us or Twisted Metal or Sonic 3, I'm watching Sonic 3 first because Sonic 3 is a movie. But if I had to choose between the two shows, I would watch Twisted Metal Season 2 twice before I watch Season 2 of Last of Us again. That's how much better Twisted Metal is. Best action game was Hades 2. Games for Impact was South of Midnight. And then when they got the award, they said And we're excited to announce that we're coming to PS5. So I almost looked that game up. I almost watched the cutscenes. I said, no, I've heard that they're bringing it to PlayStation. There's a rumor, but I'm gonna wait it out. And patience helps. Patience is good. Best ongoing game is No Man's Sky. No Man's Sky, I even liked it when it was kind of bare bones. And this game releases so many free updates. It's crazy. I mean, just absolutely insane. Best audio design is Battlefield 6. Best fighting game is Fatal Fury City of the Wolves. Fighting games, it was a little dry this year. Most anticipated game, can you guess what that one is, Kayla?
What did I say last time?
Whatever it was wrong.
Oh, I said Call of
Say the
Duty.
right one. Call of Duty comes out every year.
Grand Theft Auto.
Yes. It can't be Call of Duty because it comes out every year.
Well, yes.
Okay. The Game Awards, the Game Changer Award is like something that is more of a social thing, like a charity or something like that. And this one is it's basically a way to just spotlight someone's doing good for the community. And this one was Girls Make Games, and then they brought up like two girls on stage who had who they be programming games and shit, and then they're like, yeah, now I'm working with a publisher to help me bring it out onto Steam or something like that. And then it was like, yeah, hell yeah, and stuff like that. So, it's a way to encourage girls to get into making games. Best action adventure game is Hollow Knight Silk Song, which is good. People was talking that up a lot. And I've heard that was good. But I'm not a Metroidvania person, which is like it's a little hard to explain, but it's mostly the 2D type of games that are out now. I'm just I'm really 50-50 on those. So I don't often get those. But there's a lot of those out there that are very good, and I've heard that one is Best Sim Strategy Game, Final Fantasy Tactics, The Ivalice Chronicles, which is cool. That's a remake, I think. Best Sports Racing Game is Mario Kart World, and I think probably second place was Sonic Cross Worlds, which is another game I bought so I could play with my nephew who didn't come over. Best Community Support, Baldur's Gate. Baldur's Gate 3, pretty good. I have that game. That's a good game. I don't really know what community support means, but I think it's more like addressing bugs and stuff like that. I'm not sure. Best VR AR game, The Midnight Walk. I've heard that was good. I haven't looked into it anymore, but I heard it was good. The player's voice was Wuthering Waves, so that means it was completely fan voted. So apparently a bunch of people voted for Wuthering Waves, which is like a Wuthering Waves, which is a free-to-play game. It's out now. You can play it on your PlayStation or your phone. It's one of those games. It's kind of designed it's a gacha game, so it's designed to have you play it and then want to spend money. Yeah. And best multiplayer game is Arc Raiders. And I did the list this way for a specific reason, and you will see why now. For best independent game was Claire Obscure Expedition 33. Best performance was Jennifer English for Mael in Clear Obscure Expedition 33. Best art direction, Expedition 33. Best debut indie, Expedition 33. Best
Damn.
score in music, Expedition 33.
Damn.
Best RPG, Expedition 33.
Damn.
Best narrative, Expedition 33.
Damn.
Best game direction, Expedition 33.
Damn.
And game of the year, Expedition 33.
Damn.
They fucking sweet. They were running out of shit to say because that kept going up to the stage. They were running out of stuff to say. By the
Damn.
time they got to the Game Awards, the Game of the Year award, they're like, this outfit that we wore, because they wore like the, when you think about French, like a person from France, you think about the striped shirt and then the beret, right? And they were wearing that. Like there's a mime in the game that wears that, and then you can unlock that outfit. It's kind of a joke outfit, and they were all wearing that, and they're like, we just wore this as like a joke, but because we weren't taking that seriously or something, and I was just like, wow, they sweet. They're like, I guess it's not really a joke. But yeah, that's yeah. And you know what? I get it. I played the game. I get it. I'm like, yeah,
Okay. Okay.
this shit slaps. Yeah. But there was so many games that were also announced, like for 2027, and I was like, okay, like, give me some shit that's about to come out like the next month, There was also, if you play Marvel Rivals, Deadpool's coming to Marvel Rivals. People's real excited about that. Yeah. There's some other stuff. Phantom Blade Zero is coming out next year in like September or something. I love it. I've been loving what I'm seeing in Phantom Blade Zero. It's like a action game, and it looks very similar to like, it looks like a Souls-like game, but it looks more stylish than that. It looks like a OG like Jet Li movie kind of thing, but like creepier. Like there's a fight where you fight like a puppet dude, and he's got like a bunch of puppets with him and stuff like that. It's creepy. But yeah, man, that I knew they were gonna sweep, but damn. Yeah. I think that's it. That's it.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah. I'm gonna send you something. It's for the game called Divinity, which is out. You don't gotta watch it now, but like I think probably after this, I wanna see your opinion on it. And also watch the beginning of this too, because it has like a little audience thing. Like there's like people in the audience section. So that's also it's a cool part of it. But yeah, and then that's it. That's it. I'll stop it there.
Okay.
Very fun watching it with people with like people reacting to it.
I was gonna say something, but I forgot. That quick. Crazy. I'm old. Oh, they had the Streamer Awards. From the clips I've seen, don't do it again next year. Thank you. That was...
Yeah.
That was bad. That was bad.
I think that like I don't know. It's so, and then the way that people react to stuff is so weird. But like, I'm not entirely sure that the people that were in charge of it knew that you kind of have to script everything as much as possible, so weird stuff doesn't happen like that. Like even at Game Awards, some of the jokes fell a little flat, which is funny because it's like the people I was watching react to, they were like, I don't know why they keep doing this to her, one of the hosts, and because they're like, she's funny, but these jokes are not funny. So it's, I don't know.
If we ever, if this podcast, if and when this podcast takes off and we ever get invited to them award shows, I opt out of speaking or presenting any type of award.
Oh yeah, I ain't gonna say shit there.
If we gonna go up, they gonna hand us a joke, and it's gonna be like, my brother here, some stupid shit. I don't want to. Nope, I'm not doing that to myself.
I wouldn't want to do that.
Nope, pass. We're all right.
I will take an award, and then go, thank you.
No, we'll pass. Exactly. We'll pass on speaking. But yeah.
Yeah.
No.
Thank you, God. Thank you, family. There you go. Thank you, friends.
Amen. And that's all I'm saying.
Exactly.
I'm saying amen, and then we're gonna walk off.
Yeah.
Just don't give me the mic. I'm gonna be like, hey, remember when y'all told me I wasn't shit? No, I'm just playing. See, that's why I don't need a mic. So I don't need a mic.
And also, you know, if we blow up like that, then, you know, we're probably talking shit already.
Yeah. For sure.
Yeah. But yeah, that was is I've only seen the one clip of the joke that everyone's clearly knows about, is that Kai Cenat looks like Diddy when he was young, and it's like, get over it.
Yeah.
And the dude put your reputation online for a dude, like, and then hearing that, like, some dude was talking about some gross shit. So overheard some dude talking about like like some sexual assault stuff. Like, yeah, I don't know. People are so weird. Why are people so weird?
I don't know.
Like, it wouldn't have blown up if you don't make it don't blow up if you don't make a big deal about it. You know?
Yeah.
Like that joke and a whole bunch of others. That you just let it go, and then it gets forgotten about. Also, this is the second year that the Muppets have been at the Game Awards. This time it was Miss Piggy. And it's pretty implied that Jeff Keighley, the host of it, him and Miss Piggy had a thing going on at Bora Bora. So, you know.
Oh, God.
And people were like, well, what about Kermit? I'm like, they're not together anymore. Miss Piggy is single.
He didn't appreciate her.
What? Opposite, nigga.
Oh.
What do you mean?
Is that a hoe? Jesus Christ.
I can't believe you. That's crazy.
Oh, well.
Miss Piggy did not appreciate Kermit.
She's that girl.
No, it's the opposite.
She's that girl.
She fucked up on Kermit. Kermit is a good man.
They trying to make us look bad. They're trying to make all of us look bad. All of the women who got called all of the women who got called Miss Piggy in school.
But that's y'all fault for associating someone whose main phrase is he ya and she hit somebody.
Well, this is not our fault. We got
associated
toxic with her.
Well, you could have been like, I don't associate with her.
They were going to associate me with her anyway because I was a bigger grab.
Yeah, but you as an adult just associate yourself with her. This toxic woman.
It'd be like that. Hey.
She don't deserve Kermit.
Oh, well.
That's why Kermit's happy in a relationship right now,
Oh God, with
and Miss Piggy
who?
is not. I can't remember.
Oh Jesus Christ. The Muppets got better relationships than me. That's a problem. It's a problem. But anyways, did you have any more news? Oh, the Street Fighter trailer came out. He didn't mention that.
Oh yeah. I showed you that. Yeah. Oh, he ended up dating another piggy.
He's a
He
chubby
got a thing.
chaser. It's always the skinny ones, man. They love us. I don't know why.
I guess he's not with her anymore.
Oh damn, he's single out here. Kermit, what's
I guess they're
up?
both.
No, I'm just playing. I'm your nasty dancer, dancing for money. Do what you want me to
Well, what did you
do.
think of the Street Fighter trailer?
Um, I don't know.
Cool.
I don't have. I mean, it looked cool. Am I gonna see it? Probably not.
Hmm.
I want other people to watch it first and tell me how much Andrew Saltz is in the movie, and that will determine if I go see it or not.
You know, you could always ask your brother, who knows a little bit about Street Fighter and can tell you about the character he's playing.
Is he going to be in the movie a lot?
Probably not. He's probably going to show up and get his shit rocked because Dan Hibiki is the character that shows up and gets his shit rocked.
Okay. If he's not in the movie a lot, then I'll go see it.
Most of
But
these characters are showing up to get their shit rocked.
okay, well, if he's not gonna be in the movie a lot, then I'll go see it. I just don't support anything he does. I do not like that man. I don't care.
Most of us don't. When the whole cast came on the Game Awards and presented the trailer, and you could tell that you could just feel the energy of the crowd shift when Andrew Schultz got the microphone. But yeah, that's it. I'm excited for it. They even got the mini game where they beat up the car. When it showed them beating up the car, I said, "Oh, I gotta see this movie. I gotta see it."
Well, you go see it
Oh my
without
god!
me, and then you report back to me and be like, you should go see it, and then I'll be like, okay, I'll go see it.
No, see with me.
No, go see it with your best friend. That's a guy movie. Go see it with the guy.
What?
Go
It's an
see it
action
with
movie.
your friends. Exactly. You go watch it first, and then you let me know. Like, you should
Nigga,
see this movie.
you watch it with me, cause
No.
you are one of my guys. You my guy.
So now I'm a guy. Wow. 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 No, I'm just kidding.
Exactly.
What is up, my guy? All right. Anyways, anything else?
Uh, okay, so around 2015 he started dating Denise, a pig who works on the staff of the Muppet Show. On the show the Muppets are producing.
Oh, come on, Denise.
And he said he does. There was a time he said that when he and Piggy were dating, they had a free pass list of celebrities they were allowed to get with. He claims that on his end it was just for fun, unless Leah Thompson and I got stuck in an elevator together. Leah Thompson is who plays Marty McFly's mom, and she's in Howard the Duck. So I get it. But that obviously that's not a thing. Let's see. after the host of Daily Pop pressed Kermit on his relationship with Miss Piggy, which Kermit confirms is not currently a thing, and asks him if he'd consider something with the Masked Singer judge Nicole Scherzinger. How do you say that?
Yeah, you said it right.
Okay. Um, Kermit shies away from the topic, saying he doesn't really discuss his dating life. Yeah, so
Interesting. You know, it's giving that the Muppets are real people. And I feel like the joke is not a joke anymore.
what you mean? What joke?
Because I'm like, they're treating the Muppets like they're real living beings and not puppets. And I can't tell if it's a joke or not
I mean,
anymore.
that's part of it. That's part of it.
And I'm a little scared.
That's why we have Kermit showing up, hosting stuff. That's why last year at Game Awards we have Statler and Waldorf, which are totally better than Miss Piggy. They were roasting the fuck out of Jeff Keighley. It was so funny. But like, it's more fun that way because everyone knows these are puppets. There's somebody under them, puppeting them.
Mm-hmm.
But it's so much fun to just be in that whimsy and going, hey, talking to them like a real person. Also, when people talk to Muppets and stuff, every time they talk about it, I see a celebrity talk about it, they go like, at a certain point, you forget that there's a person under them.
Mm-hmm.
So. Also, we were all invested in Kermit and Miss Piggy, so
Yeah.
So I knew they were broken up a while. So good for Kermit. I don't know if he's still with Denise.
Oh God.
But
Move
we
on.
know that
You're too invested.
we know.
Is this like
we know
this?
that
Is, this is like
he
your,
got a type.
This is like your Kardashians.
That's funny. That's funny. I like that. I do want to. I totally forgot that the Muppets were on Netflix. I think it was. So I was like, shit, I gotta watch it because I forgot. Like, their humor is so on brand for our type of humor, and it's like that stuff that you can watch with kids, and you be like, should my kid have heard that?
Yeah.
I guess they don't get it. So, it's that kind of stuff. But yeah, I'll move on.
All right. All right.
Spy Kids 3, you watch it?
Nope.
Yeah, I know it. I watched it, but
You can still talk about it.
nope.
Fine.
I guarantee you there's a lot that you forgot about that movie because
Oh,
I was
yeah,
watching
for
this like,
sure.
ooh.
Was I right about I was right about give me a second. I was right about Selma Hayek being their mom, right?
That's interesting. I guess you wouldn't know that if you watched the movie.
Shut the fuck up.
Yeah, you were right. I was like, oh shit. And I was like, never mind. Nope, I'm not gonna talk about it. Welcome to Derry. I know you watched that one.
Of course I did.
Spoilers. The funny thing is,
Alright.
when you are holding a note, it just cuts out for me.
Oh damn.
So
I don't know how it's gonna sound.
It goes. No, it picks up on your end, obviously.
Oh.
That's why you can't mute yourself.
Damn. That was so stupid.
But
that was so stupid.
But so like, I hear spoiler, and then I just see you moving your head.
That's what I was doing, but whatever. That's so stupid. Oh my god, my cat was chewing on my microphone. You could tell. I see evidence.
Jesus.
What does that mean?
What?
Oh, it was a little camera emoji that popped up on my screen. I don't know what that means. Am I being watched? I'm just kidding. Yeah, spoilers for Welcome to
Hope so.
Derry,
You know what I mean?
episode 7. You guys, we got one more episode left, and we're done for the first
Woo.
season. I am so nervous. But we got to see the burning of the black spot, which was a lot more brutal than what I thought it was gonna be. Yikes.
Interesting. I thought it was a little less.
Because the way they explained it in the book was like, yeah, people died, some people got out, some people didn't. That's really, really it. And then
See,
there was like
the way
a
you were talking
graphic.
about it. You were saying a lot of people died there.
No, they did say that. Like a lot of people died, only a few people got out, and
But see, it didn't look for me. It didn't look like a lot of people.
No. But where did all these
Because it looked.
where did all these people come from? Don't know.
Yeah, and like the fact that the black spot looked so small,
It looks small. I feel like we didn't get.
and I'm
very
like, why
much
is it
of
taking so? Why is it taking so long for it to burn if it's so small? Where's all this room coming from?
Yeah.
Why is it suddenly so much room in the center? It looked so like there was tables and shit.
Yeah.
I'm like, where did all this go? It looked like it was like 3 rooms, two big rooms, and then one smaller room. That's what it looked like.
Yeah, that's what it did. I was like, oh man.
I
But
really wish they would have made it bigger,
it
and then that
was,
so they could add more people.
yeah, it was just to me it was a little brutal, just because of the fact that when people were trying to escape, they were shooting them, and I was like,
Yeah,
holy shit. Because
and
they don't talk about that in the book. So that being in there was like
I mean,
I was surprised like,
I mean that would make sense,
oh no.
because I will preface before I talk this shit. I did like the episode, and this was well done. But I will say that this is also why I don't like watching a lot of those black trauma movies that's we're talking about. That's why I didn't add a lot there, because it's relevant here.
Yeah.
Because it's like, yeah, this is shit that happened, just straight up. Like no entity or nothing,
And
just
it's all
people being evil.
fault. Cause you want to put your pee-pee in a white woman who is married, and then she decided to tell them white people where you was hiding. Cause she wanted
stupid.
to feed her daddy.
Well, let's talk about that. The nigga is eating on her head, and she's still like, Dad, And then only after, like, he's chomping on heads. He's chomping on a head, and you're still not like, that can't be my dad?
Her husband's head, by the way.
Oh, yeah. And it's like,
Where the fuck did Pennywise get a meat cleaver?
I love they just tossed it. Well, Pennywise.
Pennywise.
See.
I
But yeah, I
don't know.
like that they just tossed it.
Yeah.
I would just say they. They or her.
Yeah. But,
But why the fuck would it take you that long? Have you seen your dad eat somebody's head? No.
But
So that should have been...
even when she was working at Juniper Hill, she brought the little girl down to the basement. And this was at the beginning of the episode, and then the flashbacks. She brought the little girl down to the basement. She was like, "Papa?" Pennywise said, "Sure."
Yeah.
And then we did get Bob. We did get more of Bob Gray's story and how he became, um, I guess,
Food.
food for Pennywise. Well, food for it. Cause she came down at the little boy was like, I don't know where my parents are. At first he was like, kid, go away, just go away.
Yeah.
And then he walked
It
in
shows
the
that way.
woods. He walked in the woods, and it was over. It was over for
Yeah.
Bob Gray. God damn.
Hardly knew you.
And then the little girl getting ate. Dang, that was rough. That was rough. Um, yeah, and she was the one who gave the tip about Hank being at the black spot because she wanted to see her goddamn dad,
Yeah.
which is insane. You're not my dad.
Like,
Who
yeah,
are
really?
you? Who are you? I'm Pennywise, your dancing daddy. That was so funny to me. Oh, and then he was like, I'm gonna go to sleep now. And she like, don't leave me. He was like, girl. Like, get the fuck, get off me. I gotta go to sleep for 27 years. I'm good and I'm full. Thank you for feeding
Small
me.
coma. Just puts her in a small coma.
Literally. I didn't want to talk about the rest in peace to Little Rich. Oh, that scene
Yep.
was tearing me and Jasiri
I told you.
up. Oh,
Oh,
no.
my God.
Oh no. And then I just found out that they improv most of those lines. Oh my God. But the little girl said that when she said, I love you, Rich, and he said, I love you, Marge, they improv that. And I was like, oh God. That was so sad. I think the part that got me is when they went back in there and he was like laying there and he was dead. And I was just like,
Yeah.
oh no.
Which means he didn't burn to death. He suffocated.
He suffocated, which is
Fuck that.
Equally as worse.
And that also means that she named her kid after him.
Richie Tozier.
Which is so cute.
It is cute.
But also means she was that affected by it.
Of course.
Or maybe she don't remember. I don't know.
Who knows?
No, the shit works.
But the last episode is going to be interesting. Oh, Pennywise got Will. So that was... You know what's crazy? Yep. When they flashed to Will and he was about to walk away, the phone started ringing. I was like, don't answer that, Will. It's Pennywise. Don't do it. But then it was Ronnie. I said, that ain't Ronnie! And I called it immediately. I was like, that ain't Ronnie. And then those fucking military fucking people. Y'all are just retarded. Y'all gonna... That's
what the military does.
Release this thing on the entire world. You still have no idea what it is. Y'all wasn't down there. We seen it. We seen what it can do. Y'all wasn't down there. Y'all sent your mans in there to go figure out what's going on at 29 Nebo Street.
No. Let's say this. They sent this dude in there who they recruited because he is not scared easily. And that dude comes back shook. And you're like, oh, that's good enough for me. Let's release it. Let's release it. The fuck?
It's literally
It's so
insane.
dumb. Yeah. Give us grace to be mad about this. We love this show. So I'm just going to be mad about it.
No, we have
obviously
every right
plots,
to be mad.
You know, but just saying. I'm just saying, we're not mad at it. We're in like a meta sense.
Yeah.
We're mad in like the story sense. That said, oh my God, why is everyone so stupid? Like, y'all really thought y'all was safe? In the... Oh, he should be asleep. So I guess I'll leave my son by myself. What? Why would... I'm like, if this happens, this kid was just in a fire where he saw people burn alive. That kid is not leaving my side for a year. At least. I'm like, well,
literally.
I'm going over to here, so I guess you're coming with me.
And I
He gonna
want,
be. I'm like, you gonna be sick of me, buddy.
I, and I just let me just say this. This has nothing to do. No, it has everything. Fuck Hank and Ronnie. Like I get that's your dad, but your dad ain't shit. He done put all them people in danger. People done got killed all
He ain't
because of
apologizing for
him.
shit.
Didn't apologize. How do I look in this suit? Like a damn fool, you big dummy. The fuck? What you mean? How you look in the suit? People just died.
For you,
How do I look
cause
in
of
the
you.
suit? How do I look? Like a fucking idiot. Fucking oh. Ah! Piss me right the fuck off. How do I look? Shut up. Shut up. Get on my goddamn nerves. Ugh. That just.
This is insane.
But
I'm like, bro, you not allowed to smile anymore. I
no.
don't think he's making it.
He better fucking not. Ronnie definitely not making it. But I don't know if they might not even show her death. I think they maybe like an after credit type of thing because she don't survive. Because in the first It 2017, Veronica Grogan is one of the voices Beverly Marsh hears in the sewers. So we don't know, y'all. She might not make it. She might not make it, and I hope her daddy don't either, cause
I saw
it's
someone
his fault.
say that it was only
It's
the name
his fault.
Veronica.
Veronica Grogan.
So they say the last name.
In the book, yes. And in the movie, I believe so.
I don't remember anything about them saying that about hearing kids in the sewers.
Beverly
In
hears
the
the name in the sewers. They say that the kids in the sewers say their names. But I'm gonna go look. I'm gonna watch it again.
yeah,
I'm
you
gonna
do
watch it
that
again.
after you watch Spy Kids. So
Okay.
then we can talk about it, nigga.
Spy Kids 3.
Also, also Spy Kids 4 isn't on HBO Max.
Damn.
This is probably on like Peacock or something.
Probably. Everything's on Peacock.
Um, yeah, and what did I say? Yeah. Oh yeah, you texted me that I was right again, and I'm pretty sure it was because of him saying Rich saying he was a knight, and I was like, no, he's not gonna survive. No, I said no. You
Oh!
said that they both were gonna die. I said no.
No.
He's gonna save
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Marge
Mm-hmm.
because he's a knight.
Yeah. Yeah.
As, as a kid who in his heart was that vibe. If a girl called me a knight, I'm like, I'm protecting this girl.
Mm-hmm.
So I was like, yeah, that's what I would have done, because it's like that's what a
Yeah.
knight does. A knight protects a princess.
After that happened, you know that SpongeBob fish meme where he's like this on the ground? That was me. That was me.
Yeah.
That was me. But I'm very excited to see how this ends. We get to finally see the fog that they've been freaking teasing. Oh God, since day one. So when that fog rolls in, it's about to get real serious. That means Pennywise is. I mean, it is everywhere. He is everywhere. You know how he was everywhere in the sewers when he was scaring different people at the same time? He about to be everywhere around in Derry.
Mm.
So, and then yeah, it's about to get bad. So
Yeah,
this last episode about to get crazy.
this got to be a long. This has to be a long episode.
They said
Cause
it's like 62 minutes or something like that.
okay, I think
I don't
okay,
remember.
because like the native people were like, I guess he's asleep now. Kids died, but I guess it's stopping now. So I'm guessing that someone had a theory that the stone piece wasn't the the little piece that they put in the lava or whatever wasn't didn't actually burn, but it increased his range to
Oh,
there.
probably, yeah.
So so a lot of military people are going down. And then somebody also said something along the lines of him getting Will was him testing his limits. Or it.
Yes.
They.
Yeah.
Was them testing their limits.
Yeah.
To see, because I guess they might have, I mean, they must have sensed it, that it was moved. And that it was, yeah. At least they must have sensed that it was moved. Like, you gonna know when your cage is opened a little bit.
Yeah.
So, yeah. I'm hoping a bunch of those military dudes die.
Especially General Shaw. 'Cause he done pissed me off.
Yeah, I want him to, I want Pennywise to look him in the eye before he kills him. And I
Yeah.
want Leroy to be there and then run away.
Yeah.
No,
Leroy's
this is
about
what
to
I want.
be
I
pissed when he finds
I
out
want,
that thing has his son.
yeah, I want Pennywise to show up, and I want him at, you know, like Pennywise. I'm saying to thank General Shaw before they chow down. Because I want him to know that he fucked up.
Yeah. 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 For
So
sure.
specifically, yeah, and I respect Leroy so much because he pulled that gun out. He said he better not fucking do that shit.
No, for real.
But I mean,
Cause like y'all wasn't down there. We saw what this thing can do, and y'all are fucking it up, and y'all are about to make shit 10 times worse. The thing is sleep. Let it sleep. Don't put that shit back where it came from. So help me.
also help me. Yeah, Dick Halloran disappeared for like 3 days. He was just gone, and then he comes back and he's shaking up, and you're just like, yeah, let's keep messing with
And
it.
then the man, and then on top of the man who don't have the fear in his brain to process fear. He don't have it.
It's
He
freaking
is
out.
freaking out. So that should tell y'all something, but y'all don't want to listen. Y'all don't want to listen.
See,
Y'all want
that's
to
the
use
problem
us.
because
Y'all
no
want
one
to
ever
use
listens
us.
to black people.
Yeah, that's
No
what I'm
one ever
saying.
want to
Y'all
listen
want
to
to
black
use
people.
us and what we got in our resources. But when it comes
And when we say
time,
shit is fucked up, they go, "Whoa, we don't know. We don't got all the information." It's like, yeah, you got the information. It's us telling you shit is fucked up out here.
and we should not be messing with this thing.
Yeah.
Jesus
If
Christ.
black people and native people are both saying, "Hey, don't do that," then you don't do that.
That's
Because
why
black people don't mess with supernatural shit because they know the consequences,
exactly.
and native people don't mess with supernatural shit because they have the experience.
Exactly.
It's like, come on, we we got the intuition for it. Listen to us. That's why when that's where the joke comes from. Where if a black person sees another black person running, they're running with them and then asking what's going on while they're running.
It's crazy. That's why I'm a little excited to see how this ends and how everything ties together. Because I'm like, dang, all this just happened and we got one more episode left. Jesus Christ. It just don't
And
feel
then
right.
yeah, so yeah, but I think the more interesting part is because the second season is going to go further back, right?
Yep, no, that's the
That means less people are going to survive.
the Bradley gang shooting season is the next season, and then it's the last season is the Easter fire. That one's gonna be
Oh.
crazy. Season 3 is gonna be
Mm,
insane.
damn.
Just
That
know,
is gonna be crazy.
I know a lot of black people are watching this. Just know we probably ain't gonna get one black person.
How about let's have this family be the first one to show up there,
Right.
and then we just don't have any black people in the show anymore.
Yeah.
I'd be cool with that.
Yeah.
And then have the names just show up and then help out, and then put them in a trap for another 27 years, and none of them die.
Yeah. But I'm just like,
uh,
I know a lot of black people have been complaining, and I'm just like, well, just be happy there wasn't a lot of niggers thrown in there because there's about 20,000 of them in the book. Like,
yeah.
just be happy we didn't get niggers, niggers, niggers. Like, because
Mm.
I swear
Title of the
there was,
episode.
like, niggers, niggers, niggers. There was one, there was one chapter where he just kept saying it back to back, and I'm just like, can we stop, please? Because I know this is a white man reading this. Stop. I'm uncomfortable. Please. It's just like, nigger. And then, like, 2 lines later, nigger. And, like, another line, nigger. And I'm like, hey, all right. All right.
We get it.
We get it. We get
Racism is happening. We get
it.
it.
We get it.
Yeah.
But yeah, just
So
like let's enjoy the cinema for what it is. It's yes,
you know what?
it doesn't make it any better that it was in the 1950s or 60s. What is it? 62? What are we in? 60s or whatever. It doesn't make it any better. So yes, there it's gonna be some racism that happens. Yes,
Yeah.
black trauma is a thing, but let's just enjoy the show without complaining. It was gonna happen either way.
Yeah, we can't be actual mad about this stuff.
No.
Because we know this is what happens. Like, if you want to be actually mad about something, be actually mad about real shit that happened.
Exactly.
Like Black Wall Street.
Exactly.
You know?
Which was founded by one of our family members. Sorry. I'm going to bring it up every time.
I mean, yeah.
Sorry. If y'all want to know more about that, I'll do some research. I'll come back to y'all.
Yeah, that would be cool. But back to the fake stuff. Yeah. I think this interesting. This is interesting because so we see the origin of the Pennywise form, which I guess is so that is that the year of the Bradley gang shooting. Is that the era of that?
Yes.
Because they say it's what, every 27 years or whatever.
No, because remember Rose was like, I've been through 3 cycles of this. This will be the 3rd cycle.
Yeah.
So that means Mrs. Kirsch is probably way older than what we think.
I don't.
Because
Oh, no. Yeah.
Because
so, yeah.
when she was working at Juniper Hill.
Nope, I got it.
Okay,
so, Pennywise takes over it takes over as Pennywise, and then the Easter thing happens, which is why the carnival cart is at the warehouse or whatever, and then the Bradley gang thing is happening, and that's around the time where he returns
as her dad, and she noticed, and that's the first time she sees. Yeah. So we're probably gonna get more Mrs. Kirsch too.
Yeah.
Of her feeling.
Which. Well, yeah, because she was me mugging the kids at the when she was getting taken away.
Sure was. The weird asshole. Jesus Christ. And I just know she lives. I know she does.
Oh yeah, because she's the old lady, right?
Yeah,
she's the old lady in the.
But so I'm guessing Pennywise might have killed her and then took over her form when she was older.
Well, no, doesn't one of them know her?
Mrs. Kirsch? No.
Yeah.
Mrs. Kirsch.
Are you sure?
Mrs. Curse moved into Beverly's old dad's old apartment, and she went to go knock on the door, and she was like, "Oh, your dad passed away a few years ago." But when
Oh,
but when Beverly walked out of the apartment after all that tobacco happened, the apartment was not even standing. It was like it was old and abandoned.
oh, okay.
So
But she had to have been an old lady to
that's what I'm saying.
for so she definitely survives this one.
Yeah,
And so
that's what I'm
she
thinking.
probably just dies naturally. Some BS.
She's
Oh,
probably
you
getting
know
taken
what?
to Juniper Hill.
Maybe not though.
I don't know.
Maybe, maybe not.
We'll see
Or
what
maybe. Yeah,
happens.
you might be right. I think
Because
you might be right.
how would he know what she looked like? Older. You know what I mean?
Well,
To even
yeah, I
take
know.
her
That's what I was
form.
saying.
So I
I
don't
was
know.
saying for sure she's older. But I
Yeah.
was saying like, but is it, I was thinking like she died of natural causes. And I'm like
Mm,
that, but obviously he knows of her.
yeah.
And so he could still have been visiting her
Mm,
at some point, you know?
okay. Yeah.
But also it's like, you know, I mean, I gotta draw some parallels. You know, there's a lot of people that do some fucked up shit and then just get to live until they die in their sleep, you know, kind of shit.
Just
Like the
like
lady who snitched on
Bowers.
Emmett Till.
Oh yeah, that. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Not snitched, just made up shit, you know?
Woo.
And she just didn't get
Pisses
to
me off every time I
get
think
killed.
about that.
Yeah, well, she's dead now, so yeah. And black people still around, so I don't know.
Well, you know. But anyways,
Um, yeah, but I'm saying like, cause wouldn't that be just the thing?
yeah.
That one lady that is cause of all this destruction and missing kids, and then she just managed to just be old and then die in her sleep.
I seen I seen a video on TikTok. It was this dude coming out this luxury apartment building dressed as Pennywise, and this dude walked up to her with a camera. He said, "Hey, can you tell us anything about the missing kids?" He said, "I don't know shit about the missing kids. I haven't lived in Derry for over 7 years." Well, he said like, no, he's like, "I haven't lived in Derry for over 27 years." He was like, "I don't know shit." It was so funny.
Damn.
He said, "I fucking live in upstate New York." I said, people are so annoying. But yeah, I'm just real excited to see what this lasts. I'm very nervous, but also excited. I'm sad it's ending already. Now we need something else to
Yeah.
watch.
And Stranger Things, oh, we could do Stranger Things. Because then if we do weekly, by the time we catch up, it should be that time.
I don't have Netflix, but I'll pay for it.
Oh, yeah, shit.
It's all
Because we
right.
can't share
No, I'll pay for it.
passwords.
It's only
Because
eight
Netflix is.
dollars with ads. I don't mind
Yeah.
ads. If I have to see
Yeah.
ads for a cheaper price, I will watch those ads proudly. I don't give a damn.
That's what I want. I would just. If I didn't use mom's Netflix, I would just.
I'm gonna see if my
Yo ho ho and a bottle of rum.
I'm gonna see if somebody like uh I don't know. I was gonna say I would see if like one of my like because I get free Peacock with my internet bill, so maybe I get a Netflix thing. I don't know. We'll see.
Mm.
But whatever. But I'm just excited. We gotta find something else to watch. Maybe we will do Stranger Things. I don't know.
Yeah, because if we do weekly, then by the time it gets to
The
the
finale.
finale, it'll already be. We should. Yeah, and I'm
It'll
already
already be.
starting to get spoiled on shit.
I mean, I am too, but I wasn't really planning on watching it anyway. But I watch it.
What?
I watch it for
You gotta
the.
at least finish
No,
it.
I'm gonna finish it. I didn't want to. I didn't really care for it this season. I'm not gonna lie, but if I'm gonna watch,
Yeah, I'm in
if
this.
we're gonna do it for the pod, then I'll do it for the pod
Okay.
for sure.
Oh, that. I'm so glad I brought that up. Yeah. Hey guys, give us a couple days before you start spoiling shit on Welcome to Derry.
Man, like immediately after, like immediately as soon as the episode ends and you wake up the next morning, content, content,
Yeah.
content. Bro. That's why I'm glad I watch it
Alright.
when it comes out because y'all not gonna keep doing that to me.
I'm so glad I already knew what was gonna happen. You know, I knew Rich was gonna die because, like, I saw the body before I saw the episode. I'm like, come on, really?
This shit was
And then
sad.
people just go, R.P.
Oh,
Rich. Someone got a fucking tattoo.
people are
Why are
crazy.
people so weird?
It's okay. I still want
Man.
my it tattoo too. So, but I don't want that.
Yeah, but it wouldn't be R.I.P. to this fictional character.
No.
Yeah, so, yeah, just people chill out. Like, give us a couple days, man.
Yeah.
Just immediately spawn shit. It's crazy.
Yeah. But anyways, yep. Just I don't know. Anything else you want to say about this week's episode? Predictions for next episode? I don't really know. I don't really know.
The show keeps getting better and better,
And it's
obviously.
great. It's a great
Yeah.
show. It is amazing. I didn't
That
expect
shot,
anything less or more. It
that
was
shot
great.
where it's sleeping,
Oh!
and then with just like in a pool of blood.
With the bodies around, that shit was
Mm-hmm.
legitimately scary. I
Yeah.
said, ooh.
Imagine watching that as a kid.
Oh, and then somebody pointed out,
You scarred your kid.
man, well, I'm scarring my children because me and Jasiri watch it
Yeah.
every Sunday. But somebody put
That's what I'm saying.
parallels between between it and the natives, and it
And the
was,
war chief, yeah.
yeah, and it was Pennywise with the blood, and then the war chief had
At the bottom.
at the
and then,
top. That shit was
Yeah.
cool. I'm gonna put a picture right here. Just kidding. I'm not gonna do all the editing. Gotcha. No, I'm just playing. But yeah, I thought that was really that was a good shot right there.
Yes.
Will said, "I know what you are. I'm not scared." He was acting
I can hear
okay.
you.
He was acting. That little boy was acting, y'all. He be making me scared for real. Like he is doing his thing.
Yeah. Also, shout out to Bill Skarsgård because like not only is he a terrifying Pennywise, but also he seems to make the kids so comfortable around him. And the kids, like, just, I guess the whole crew is making the kids seem so comfortable. Like, they always seem like they're having such a good time in the behind the scenes stuff, which I really appreciate. Like, when you see the actors for Ronnie and Pennywise, they're recording the phone call together. And the actress for Ronnie, she's like really into it.
Yeah, and then she's trying not to laugh.
Yeah.
It's really cute.
Yeah. It's just everyone seems like they're having so much fun on this set.
Yeah.
They seem to really enjoy it.
Oh, I'm gonna miss my
really
kids. I'm gonna miss my kids.
Next time you see them, they're gonna be like,
Miss Mama's, what's her name? What that little white girl name? I ain't forgot about you. Lily, ain't that her name?
Lily, yeah.
Lily. Bitch, we ain't forgot about you. Something gotta happen to you, because I'm about tired. I'm about tired of you. But poor girl's going through it. She in her room like, I like girl.
Yeah.
I feel so bad.
Shit, I'd be the
but
same way.
At the same time, like, girl, get a grip. Like, Rich just died. Like, you gotta come help us, girl. You gotta do something. You can't sit in this room forever. You gotta get up. We getting our asses up and doing something, so you gotta get your ass up and do something, girl. The fuck? I would have dragged her out that room. I would have snapped. Give me that shit. Now you ain't protected. See what happens.
And she would have fought you.
I would have fought her back. Me and her would have been bombing in that motherfucking room. Girl, what the hell? We ain't forget about you. I just realized we ain't saw her but one time that entire episode.
Yeah.
Girl, what? Bye, bye. Something gotta happen to you, girl, cause you about pissing me off. Girl, go stop being weak. Go help your friends.
It's
We
even more
outside.
crazy
Why you ain't outside? Why you ain't in the field, bitch? Get in the field. Pissing me off.
It really makes sense to not like be like, hey, y'all, we should stick together because I got the stone that it's scared of. So like, let's stay together. Which is crazy to think about that. Even if she was there, would have changed anything?
Yeah, yeah, probably not. But
Yeah.
anyways, yeah. Excited for next episode. I can't wait.
I mean, I do think that old what's her face? What's her face? The Miss Kirsch. I think she is going to Juniper Hill, but I think also Lily is too.
Probably. Breaking news, guys. Ugh, I hate
Oh,
to break this news. I am so
oh, bad
sad.
breaking news! Jesus Christ!
Selena's father, Abraham, has
Oh,
passed away
wow,
at 86 years old.
damn.
Rest in peace to the man who gave us Selena, and rest in peace to Selena. This is very sad, but now they're together
Yeah, yeah.
wherever they are. Because we don't know what happens after you die. But anyways, yeah. Sorry. I just saw that and it just really made me sad. Because, black people, we don't play about Selena, okay? We don't play. Me gente latino. Or whatever J-Lo said. Sorry.
Jesus.
I can't stand that whole. But anyways.
You could have just said anything for Selena.
That too. I just thought, me gente latino. She's so funny. She's so fake. But she did play the fuck out Selena, I'll tell you that. She ate that role down, okay? She
One
ate.
role.
That's it. We ain't got nothing else after that. Let's get loud. No, just kidding. Okay, I'm done.
Okay.
Anyways, what's next? Are we done? We wrapping it? Wrapping it up?
Yeah.
Don't look at me like that.
Like what? I'm just looking.
Yeah. And then you said it like that with an attitude.
Okay.
Let's wrap it up then.
Move on.
Okay.
Next segment.
Jesus
Christ.
Jesus Christ. What's the next segment? Question. Girl, I got a question for you. You got a question?
You have a question.
I have a question.
Yeah.
Oh, we have a
Jesus
question
fucking-
that we got from our good friend Beth, friend of the pod.
Friend of pod.
Friend
Yeah.
of the pod. She said, "Who are the most five influential people
Whew,
in our
I'm
lives?"
sticking
She
your
says,
ass.
"Man, just beat me up."
Influential.
Influential, influential. Yeah. But do you have your five? I got my five.
Yeah. Yeah. I ain't write it down. I ain't pre-prep.
Oh,
Cause I told you I had them.
yeah. Okay, well, go ahead. You start since you know everything and you got your fucking degree. No, I'm just playing.
I definitely don't.
Yeah, we know.
Everything.
We know. No, I'm just kidding.
Wow, you just called me stupid. That's crazy.
Sure did.
I can't believe you.
Yep.
Well, I guess I gotta go for the obvious first. Grandma. My grandma. Did you ever clarify if it should be personal people,
Oh
or
shit! No, I didn't. I never did.
It's
Okay, but I feel like it could be anybody. I just wrote anybody that was influential to me, celebrity or people I know personally.
Okay. But yeah, grandma. She is. I'll be real. She's the one who raised me. So like, obviously, Very influenced by her. She is like her picture in my phone is not her picture. It's Aunt May.
Mm.
Because I love me some Spider Man, but I know that even though Aunt May is not his mom, she still does everything she can for him.
Mm-hmm.
And obviously, I equate that to my grandma, who treats me as though I am one of hers. And I joke every once in a while that I'm her youngest son. I'm her
Mm-hmm.
youngest kid. Because it's like that. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
And she is the reason why we were able to do so much extracurriculars.
Mm-hmm.
Um, she would take us to the concerts or whatever that
Mm-hmm.
had to go to practices, blah 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 blah, and she would present us with these extracurriculars too,
Mm-hmm.
which was a big thing. She's like, "Do you want to try this?" And she never forced us to do anything.
Mm-hmm.
She just brought it up to us, and if we wanted to do it, she'd let us try it.
Mm-hmm.
Or she would, if she wanted us to do it, she'd just say, "Let's try it just once," you know. And then usually we'd end up liking it, or like to some extent.
Mm-hmm.
Um, yeah, and because of her, I was able to go to Camp Voyager,
Mm-hmm.
where I and that was probably the most exposure I got to like being around a bunch of dudes.
Mm-hmm.
Because I mean, I've grown up around women my whole life, and that's the most I've ever dealt with dudes. And I mean, I don't recommend it, but I'm glad I had that experience.
Mm-hmm.
Oh man, twos are taking they just took their dick out. Just for no reason. I'm like, bro, I don't want to see that shit. Put it away.
Wow.
And they're like, you saw my dick. And I'm like, I don't care. Get it out of my face. Get out
Wow.
of my sight.
Crazy.
Get out of my cabin. It's just, yeah. But yeah. She's the reason I know all these damn instruments. Because she let me do those and, supported it when I wanted
Yeah.
to try it out. Yeah. And yeah. And she's also the reason why I'm a smart cookie, because
Mm-hmm.
I always ask the questions and she always answered me. I remember, feeling like, oh my god, grandma's the smartest person in the world.
Yeah. For sure.
Yeah, you.
Grandma's on my list too. Um, for obviously many reasons, but for one of the main reasons is she taught me kindness.
Yes.
To be kind to anybody. You always
Mm-hmm.
want to start off being kind to people. You always want to, you know, you just want to be a kind person, like, and that's one of the things that I'm grateful for, which a lot of people always tell me is how kind I am, and I owe that to my grandma because she's kind to
Yep.
everybody. Um, and a lot of people love her for that reason.
Mm-hmm.
So I just that's one of my reasons. That's like one of my top reasons, that because she taught me how to be kind to people, and that goes a long way. So
Oh yeah. Both of our kindness comes from her.
yeah.
Not that, like, our mom is mean or nothing, because she's also kind,
Mhm.
but who we're emulating was grandma,
Mhm.
because she was the one telling us the lessons and talking it
Mhm.
to us,
Mhm.
explaining
And she
You know.
always she made it a point to never judge anybody. Like, you be kind to anybody no matter what they look like, you know.
Mm-hmm.
So it was like we were never those kids to make fun of other kids just because they had disabilities, or make fun of anybody else because they look different. We were never those type of people. And
Not maliciously, I was just saying, because I definitely did, but it was never maliciously.
I mean, there was that one kid in school with the wheelchair almost ran my toe over. I gave him a speeding ticket. But
Leo,
yeah, it was Leo.
yeah. Hey,
Bastard.
he was a menace.
He
Shout out Leo.
was. Shout out to
That
Leo
dude
though.
was funny, bro.
But
He was making people so mad because he knew they wouldn't do nothing.
no. And I'm like, bro, you gotta slow
Oh,
down. I'm walking. He hit the corner
he
by the
was
office. I say, yo, you got to watch out.
he was talking shit in classes too, because you ain't gonna hit him.
No, you're not. You're not. Because then look at you. Now you're the asshole who hit niggas in wheelchairs.
Yeah, so we when he would get somebody riled up, everyone was just laughing, like you can't do nothing about it, bro. Let him talk his shit
Yeah.
or leave
But,
him alone.
yeah. But, anyways, yeah, she's on my list because she taught us kindness. So,
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay. Well, since we're on the grandma uh on the grandma topic, Nana,
Yes.
obviously.
God, I don't want to do this anymore.
That
I don't
I'm
want to
trying to
do this
be
anymore.
I'm trying to be real professional about my stuff.
I know.
I mean, even yeah. I'm trying to even be more professional with this one. I'm gonna try to be real. What's the word? Sanitized on this one. Um, she also is another person who didn't have to take care of us at all. Um, and she would welcome us as though we were one of hers, because she did adopt two others. Whether they were good enough, but that's up to me. That's up to I guess God can judge them. I guess. um, but yeah, just she all. I mean, almost everything that we can say about Grandma, we can say about Nana, and also her. I'm putting her and great grandma together, because both of them together is another like gateway to my nerdiness. Because like going over to my grandma's house and seeing a fucking Power Rangers motorcycle, I was like, what? I'm like, whose is this? Is this Mandel's? And my uncle's, and then they're like, "No, this is grandma's." Or seeing a Gumby statue and be like, "No, that's grandma's." Like, and I remember just spending so much summers in Florida, which is something we never would have been able to do without Nana. And just being able, like when we was talking about going to see that Terminator thing
Mm-hmm.
last week, like that's all because of Nana,
Mm-hmm.
and um, the if I had to boil it down, now that I'm thinking about it, is Grandma taught us kindness, and Nana taught us um, I just had the word. It's manners.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. For sure.
Yeah, cause I know, like, I could slip up and say a bad word around grandma, but not around Nana.
Yeah.
I know what soap tastes like because I had to wash my mouth out with soap. Um, and I know that I'm not supposed to have my arms on the table because of that. You know, she was very stern, but spoiled us rotten.
Mm-hmm.
Whoa, boy, she spoiled us.
Yeah.
Both of them spoiled us, and they still managed to teach us the right lessons.
Yeah.
And I'm forever grateful for that.
For sure.
And I'm going to refuse to say any more.
Yeah. Um. Because I'm trying not to cry. I don't want to do this. Okay. We're just gonna skip.
Just go ditto to what you said. Just say you agree with what I said.
I agree with you.
Okay.
Anyways, your next person.
What?
Because that was my person too. So.
Oh my gosh. Well, now here's where we will deviate.
Okay.
Because my next one is Sam.
Yeah.
Sam is.
But, yeah.
Huh?
I said he wasn't mine, but yeah, go ahead.
What? He wasn't yours?
No, I don't like that white.
I would be like, what the fuck if he was? Nah. Sam is like everybody has like a aspect. I mean, you gain a lot from people you spend time with. A lot, obviously. And he is the reason why I'm as nerdy as I am today.
Mm-hmm.
Because, when people that know me think about like the stuff I get nerdy about, they're like, oh, when he watches a movie, he knows da 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 da. He loves video games and stuff like that. I'm like, I know Sam would get shit on Netflix when they were sending them in the mail, and he'd be like, let's watch this, and it'd be the most fucked up movie I'd ever seen in my life, and he'd be like, this is why it's great, and I'd be like, oh yeah, I see that, and then I'd be like, I don't ever want to watch that movie again, but I was grateful I watched it. Like he showed me Requiem for a Dream, and we was like in like early high school. I'm like, I don't like this.
Yeah.
This isn't a fun movie. But I'm glad I watched it. Also, I saw that was the first time I saw Marlon Wayans in a serious role, and I was like, holy shit. Like, that's how he got me. He said, Marlon Wayans is in it. And I said, oh, cool. And he was like, well, it's not a comedy role, per se. And he was like, he said something funny, and I was like, okay, I'll watch it. I'll see Marlon Wayans in it. I'm like, you fucker. Have you seen Requiem for a Dream?
Mm-mm.
I kind of want to recommend it to you because it's just really good, but it's so sad.
Oh, God damn
it's about like addiction and stuff.
Oh.
So yeah, it's a really difficult movie. But yeah, he would rent like the craziest movies, and then he would show them to me, and we would talk about it, and that made me fueled my what's the word I'm looking for? My interest in movies even more. And he, like, I had a game system and stuff like that. Like, I had a PlayStation 2 and PlayStation. No, the PlayStation was my mom's, and I only had a PlayStation 2 at this point. And I was playing games, but on and off. And then Sam said, he was like, hey, check this game out. And it was Assassin's Creed, and I was like, what? And that started my path on that shit. And then he, like, the adult animation stuff, he also got me into. Like that Rick and Morty type of shit. Smiling Friends,
Yeah.
like that stuff, but like the earlier shit. Like, he told me about that. He's the one that introduced me to College Humor, which is now Dropout. Jake and Amir, that type of stuff. Like his influences fast for me. Cause like I was a little kid, I was still watching fucking Saturday morning cartoons up to like well as long as I could.
Mm-hmm.
So and I was cool with that, and I still am. But he he opened my the world of media to me. He's like, hey, I know you like this aspect, but guess what? Here's more of that, and there's some more of this and more of that, and there's a different thing that you like. Here's blah 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 blah, and yeah, and I really appreciate. And he's my best friend. You know,
Well,
love that
let me
boy.
tell you about my best friend.
Whew, that's a little pitchy.
Shut up.
Yeah, but yeah,
Yeah.
that's yeah. Who's yours?
All right. I'm gonna do one more serious one, and then I have two unserious ones.
What? To what ones?
Two unserious. I mean, they're serious,
Okay.
but like you know. Shout out to Miss Christensen. She was one of my
Yeah.
she was one of my teachers in high school. Growing up, I was never a kid. I hated reading. I always hated reading, and I like to this day. Sometimes I still hate it, but but like she got me into reading. Like she was like, I think you would like these books, and she would just recommend me books on top of books, and me and her would just talk about them and just talk and talk and talk about all these books. And I just was reading them, and until I just like till I got to my senior year, didn't realize that me and her had read like over like 20 books together, just me and her. And I'm just like, girl, how you get me to read so much? Like nobody's ever gotten me to read this much. Like so, shout out to her. Shout out to Miss Christensen because she was like, that was my dog. Like, I hope she's all right.
Yeah.
I think her name is Julie. What up, Julie? Maybe I don't
Yeah, I
know.
guess you'd have to call them by the first name now,
I know, but yeah, shout
because
out
you're
to
unequal
her.
footing.
I'm gonna
All
find
right.
her and I'm
Well.
gonna send her a message like, "Hey, girl, remember me? Love you."
Mhm. Well, I guess since we're on the English teacher tip, I'm gonna put two together. Shout out English teachers, I guess. Um, my first one is Miss Rydell, who was my let's say kindergarten teacher.
Hmm.
I think kindergarten or first grade. I can't remember.
Wow.
But she also she was the one that got me into reading. Cause as you know, but not anyone else that doesn't know me, I've been a reader.
Mm-hmm.
My grandma used to read to us all the time, which is another thing I'm grateful for. You know, and because she did that, she says that one day I just picked up a book and just started reading myself. Which, I mean, it tracks. I go, I like this thing. I'd like to experience it, but grandma's not here.
Yeah.
So I guess I'll figure it out myself. I love reading. I've been loving reading, and that started with Miss Rydell stuff. Cause like
Yeah.
she was the one that she clocked how good I was at picking up reading, and then she was like, okay, well, you seem to be more advanced than the others. Here's some more advanced stuff. And then because of that, she put me on a path that put me ahead of everyone like 3 grades for the longest time. Like, you know, when they had those books with the grade the levels or whatever,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
they like everyone would be like at like 4, and they'd be like, man, DeKel, you get 8. Here you go. Because like I was that advanced, and then like by the time they were there, and I was like, you have. I was literally asking for longer books. I was like, do you
Mm.
have bigger books? And they're like, yeah. And there was a time, which is so funny. Like I love reading, but someone recommended Harry Potter. I was like, eh.
Nah.
I'm like, no, I don't want to read it. I didn't like the cover. It just kind of didn't. It didn't grab me.
I feel that.
But boy, I was blazing through Captain Underpants books. I was blazing through Goosebumps books. Oh my god.
That's how I felt in high
I was
school. I went through
I was at
all the Harry Potters, all the Twilights, all the Hunger Games. Yeah.
uh yeah, and I was at that library. I was getting shit. I was really into it. Not that I'm like, I mean, I don't do it as much anymore, but I still love reading. I'm mostly reading mangas or whatever, but I still pick up a book every once in a while. But I like reading, listening to books. I like consuming books.
Yeah.
So any way that's convenient, I'll try it. But just to get a book in. Yeah, and my second part of that, Mr. Richardson, who great guy, great teacher. It was always kind to me, and he was very helpful in just kind of like not giving up on me when I was not being good in school. Like I wasn't a bad student in a behavior sense, but in academic sense. And I was one of those people that would ace a test, but then never turn anything in, which really fucked up my GPA. And I'm just grateful that we don't have to worry about GPAs right now. I don't.
Yeah, I was gonna say you
Because my
don't.
GPA would be bad. Yeah.
I do right now.
Well, high school GPAs.
Oh
That's what I'm
yes,
saying.
yes, yes.
Because if that stayed with me, they'd be like, "Dekel, you can only work in a factory. Look at your GPA." But yeah, he was helping me out and working with me. Like he would work with me after school and stuff like that. I always was appreciative of that. And he's also one of the very few people who have seen me cry because I was so stressed out. And I think only since I've been like a conscious being, as in like junior high, when you finally become your own person, only like 4 or 5 people have seen me cry. I don't like doing it in public, it's not fun. So he's one of the few and he's the only one that isn't family that has seen me cry.
Yeah.
So that's always. So he's got a special place in my heart for that too, because he was there and he comforted me and helped me out. Because I was breaking down essentially, and one of the teachers, I can't remember who it was, but like they were giving me shit about being in the hallways, and I'm like, and I'm just like so stressed out. I'm not crying at that point, but like Mr. Richardson happened to see me in the hallways, and then like kind of got the teacher out of my face, and then could see like I was freaking out and helped me out, and then I broke down in front of him, and then yeah,
that's good.
But yeah,
Oh, that's sweet. Shout out to Mr. Richardson. What a good guy.
Yeah, very good guy.
Since we're on the topic of books and teachers, Stephen King, obviously.
Oh.
I've consumed a lot of his books, and he's also another reason I like reading. I like reading his books.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. That's the one of the unserious ones?
Yeah, well, I have another one,
Okay.
but go ahead. Which
Oh, okay. Which one am I at?
I think this is your last one.
Okay. Well, I guess since we're still on media, because I gotta bring up my sister, Kayla, because obviously there's so much music that I would not have listened to outside of my thuggin' music back in the day, But you blasted your music religiously.
Still do. About to go do
Yeah.
it after we get off of here and clean.
Oh, I bet. But yeah. Um, yeah, and you obviously we've had a lot going on in between us, like a lot of
A lot of ups and
fighting.
downs and stuff. And
Yeah, yeah, but I always was comfortable around you, and well, when we would be getting along, you're always down to spend time with me, and you were also always open to showing what you liked, which I always appreciate. And you were also open to letting me spend time with you and Estony, you know, just that meant a whole lot to me because then because of that, I was able to be around women more often and be able to kind of know certain things, like, because I'd obviously be a different person if I was raised around dudes, or by my dad or something, you know. But because I was raised around women and was able to spend time with females my age, then eventually you got, like, you and Esney got comfortable talking to me about stuff that I would never have known, like, had I not been around y'all all the time, on and also even just seeing how different you guys play from how me and Eston would play. It was very very helpful to kind of see that.
yeah,
And just you letting me into your world was very eye opening to me. That is something that it's one of those things that you don't ever notice at the time is helpful until later on, when people, like, when you hear dudes talk about certain things, and then I'm like, well, no, that's not how that works, or well, some girls like this, or why, I'm pretty sure, I've known someone that's dealt with that, or you've told me about, like, because I mean, you're not gonna tell everyone about your period,
well, yeah,
but you're comfortable enough with me to tell me that, and I'm comfortable. You talk to me enough about it that I'm comfortable to hear it, and I go, don't tell me that, you know,
yeah,
and you just help me, with that type of stuff, and that's always helpful.
yeah.
And I always appreciate that. Okay, shut up.
All right, that's so sweet.
Okay.
Last time I seen my brother, no, I was playing.
Oh my god.
So I live like it's the last time for a long time. No, I was playing. Early in this morning. You gotta add the music. I should have started singing when you started talking. No, let me stop.
See,
My
unless you
last
went out in
one,
person, I would have slapped you.
probably. My last one's not DeKel. Love DeKel down. He's
Wow.
great. Wow.
That's crazy. You're supposed to reciprocate.
I'm not as thoughtful as DeKel. So I will say that. DeKel's very thoughtful.
My next person is Beyonce.
Oh my god, how did you know? Sorry, I just yelled all in y'all ear.
What?
I'm so
Duh.
sorry, y'all. I just yelled all in y'all ear. Jesus Christ. But yes,
How did I know?
obviously. How did
What?
you know? See, my brother knows me so well. Obviously,
Unfortunately.
is Beyonce Giselle Knowles Carter. Okay. Uh,
Of
yeah.
course.
And for many reasons. But Beyonce makes me want to work harder. Like, some days I just feel like I just don't feel like doing shit. Then I'd be like,
Hmm?
what would Beyonce do right now? She would get up. And then I still lay there because I'm like, well, I'm not Beyonce.
Yeah. I don't got Beyonce's
I
knees.
don't got her knees or her money, so I'm gonna lay here and do nothing. But it's the thought that
Right.
counts. So yeah, but yeah, shout out to her. She's great.
Yeah.
She make great music,
Oh yeah.
for sure. But
Acting though.
anyways, mm,
Okay. Okay.
we're
Fun
not
and
gonna do
gold
that.
member though.
Oh, great! She was a great time.
Yeah.
She was a great time. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Almost cried. You almost got me. You almost got me. But you can't bring a bad bitch down.
It's gonna happen
It
eventually.
is gonna happen, and I'd rather not. I'd rather not. I'd rather not.
It's just gonna be a hard cut.
I'm waiting
You're gonna
for.
be sniffling, and then it's a hard cut,
I'm waiting
and then we're
for.
gonna be laughing.
I'm waiting for our first cry, our first argument when we don't agree. Y'all gonna be like, "What the?" I'm gonna cut the
We've
cameras.
been arguing.
I know we
I was
have.
yelling at you for not spoiling the shit,
Oh
and you was
yeah.
like, "Well, it's not really a spoiler." I'm like, "No, it is a spoiler."
See, he always yelling at me, y'all.
Shut
But
up.
anyways, er, anyways,
What
I don't know
song shit?
what's wrong with you.
Why would we have a first argument? We're done arguing.
I don't know.
We haven't argued in a while.
It's
It's been
gonna
a long
happen.
time.
It's gonna happen.
Will it?
We almost
I
we
don't
we
know.
argued a little bit when you were over here. We did
Did we?
a little bit, yeah. It was
Are
like
you
very.
sure?
It was. We argued a
I
little bit.
I feel like that must have been one sided then, because I didn't feel like I was arguing with you.
A little. It was a little It was a little discussion. I'll say that.
Yeah, well, we have
A
discussions, and
little heated. It was a little
we
heated
definitely have
discussion.
heated discussions. We definitely have heated
It
discussions.
was a little heated discussion. Just a little.
But with a full argument, I don't think we've. It's been that's. I think that's behind us. I think
Yeah.
we too tired for it.
Yeah, I don't have
I
the
don't have the
energy.
energy to actually argue. Well, I mean, I'd argue with Caleb.
No. I don't argue with him anymore. I'm over it.
I would.
Anyways, well, that's
I don't
another
got a lot of energy for
episode
that.
of
But
Sibling Geek Speak. I'm just playing.
what?
Sibling Geek Speak. I'm just kidding.
Ew,
Sibling Geek
that
Speak.
sounds gross.
Shut up.
It sounds gross though. It sounds like a dish that you eat and it tastes really green,
Speak.
but like not
You
the
want some
good green.
Speak and chicken? Chicken and Speak.
No. Why does it gotta be chicken? Because we're black.
Yep. Because you're a
Oh
nigger,
damn.
as Stephen King would say. Nigger! In the words of the great Stephen King. Nigger.
That reminded me. Do you remember the spelling bee? The Derek comedy spelling bee skit on YouTube. Derek comedy, the Don Glover group. The spelling bee. I heard what you said.
Oh, yeah. Oh,
Spell
God.
nigger faggot.
Oh, God.
I heard what you
Anyway.
said.
Anyways, thank you guys for listening to another episode of Sibling Geek Speak. Please,
Oh,
again.
wait.
Oh. We have
What
an
are we gonna watch?
announcement. Oh, never mind. What are we all watching?
Whoa, that's
Well-
crazy. Don't do that.
Oh, I thought you had something to say. I just, you gotta keep the people
I
on their
did, but-
toes. That's why I said I'm gonna post a picture here, knowing I'm damn not gonna edit this at all. Y'all just gonna get it raw.
Yeah, the only time we'd ever get some editing is if. What was that?
It was
The
raw.
only time we'd ever get some editing if we could afford an editor.
and because I don't have the energy to edit right now. Once I'm done with
Does
school,
DJ
then
know how to edit?
probably. But once I'm done with school, then I'll be more able to like edit and stuff. But like I don't have the time. Do I
Yeah,
want
no.
it? Because guess what I'm about to do after? I'm probably gonna go put on Hogwarts Legacy. Maybe because there's a thing I can't get past, and I'm kind of over it. So I need to go
Do you
start
need me
my
to help you?
probably. I need to go start my car. It's really cold
Oh,
outside today. Cause when it's
yeah.
cold outside, yeah, I gotta put gas in my car. Let me borrow
Mm,
$20.
mm.
Damn, y'all saw that? What kind of brother is that? I had to ask money on the potty. He says no.
That's
Crazy.
crazy.
That's
Yeah, it's crazy.
crazy.
It's
Anyways,
crazy. So, what's the homework?
the homework for next week's episode is Spy Kids 3. Because I forgot to watch it.
Yeah. I
And
watched it. I have notes.
and the last episode of Welcome to Derry. It premieres today on HBO Max at 8.
Season
Season
finale.
finale. It premieres tonight if you are listening to this on Sunday.
Do you want to watch Spy Kids 4? I kind of don't.
No, we don't have to. We can just watch
I'm
Spy
getting
Kids 3.
because I was watching this like I'm a little scared to watch the fourth one
It's okay.
all the way through.
No, we can just
Okay.
watch the third one and then Welcome to Derry, and then we'll figure out something else to watch next episode. If you guys
Oh
have
yeah, that's a
stuff,
good.
if y'all have stuff y'all want us to watch and talk about, I guess you can recommend it. We probably won't take it, but we'll take the. I mean, we probably won't do it, but we'll take the recommendation.
It's possible we would do it, but it's
We,
really like up to how we feel in the
yeah,
moment when we're talking about it.
yeah.
Like even I think there's been a couple of times where we thought we were gonna do something and then we just didn't do it.
Yeah,
Like I'm pretty sure we talked ourselves out of something while we were on here
we get
or
that from
into
our
something.
dad. But anyways, thank y'all for
Yeah,
listening to another episode of Sibling Geek
but I
Speak.
ain't got my lawnmower from my dad though.
Okay.
This is my pot. This is our pot. I'm gonna talk my
He
shit.
gonna say what he want to say. But
Yeah.
yeah, you guys make sure you guys are commenting, liking, subscribing. Please give us a 5-star rating on Apple
Mm-hmm.
Podcasts, Spotify, wherever you listen. Even go engage on the YouTube because we need some more engagement. We need to be pushed out into other people's algorithms. People who like to listen to people talk about random shit. So
Yeah, we
please,
we definitely thought we was gonna be more pointed in what we talk about when we started this.
yeah.
I
So,
mean, we ain't got a Marvel thing. Oh, apparently there's rumors. I don't know why this came up now.
wow.
Apparently there's rumors that there's multiple Doomsday trailers going to be coming out,
And I
and
won't
it's going to
watch
be
any of them.
and they're going to be focused on each one's going to be focused on a different faction. So like the first one we're going to get like Fantastic Four and X-Men and but I don't know. There's a lot of rumors going around about the trailers. But apparently it's coming out when Avatar Fire and Ash comes out. So
Okay.
it'll probably come out like the day before of that. So be on the
Okay.
lookout for that if you're because we will be talking about Marvel shit when that comes out.
Yeah,
That
yeah.
priority.
Yeah, when anything Marvel drops, we're there. So, yeah. But yeah, push us out into other people's algorithm. Engage with the podcast. Engage, engage, engage. Please. Engage so we can get more views, so we can have better equipment and be in a studio by next year.
Yeah, I like to be in the studio.
So, yes. Yeah, so.
Also, I have more stuff because I have a table. I needed a table. I don't know why I needed a table, but I needed a table
Okay.
from last week.
Okay. But
I was just saying
anyways.
that's just a weird quirk about me. It's
Yeah,
just
yeah, yeah,
weird.
yeah, yeah. But Well, thanks for listening to another episode of Sibling Geek Speak, and we
Thank
will
you.
see you guys next week.
Yeah.
Bye.
Bye bye.
Early in
Bye.
this morning.